Vaping sucks you in quick, and the more you vape, the harder it is to quit. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems. That's why thousands of teens are joining My Life, My Quit. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text StartMyQuit to 36072.
So, what's next? Your path doesn't have to look like theirs. You can do this, or this, or this. Check out in-demand jobs in Idaho and get up to $8,000 to find your thing.
Help dreams come true with the Ideal 529 Education Savings Program. Our easy-to-use tools make it simple to plan for your child's education. With tax benefits and ownership flexibility, Ideal is the perfect way to save for college, trade school, apprenticeships, K-12 education, and student loan repayment nationwide. Join us at our next webinar to learn more about the 529 plan. Enrolling takes just 15 minutes, and you can start with just $25. Visit idsaves.org to learn more.
At Valleywide Cooperative, we're here when you need us. For 100 years, we have been here to help you with food, fuel, and good old-fashioned advice. And for us, serving is more than a job, it's a way of life, which is why we pour so much into the communities around us. We've employed hundreds of your neighbors. We take pride in that, and in giving back millions in sponsorships, grants, donations, and scholarships. It's our way of saying thanks. We're Valleywide, and yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're here for you.
We do things differently in Idaho. Sometimes we go east to find west, where muddy trails meet huckleberry smiles. Stars shine electric, and the wind smells like destiny. Sure, our traffic jams are strange, and not all our steaks are ribeyes. But wherever we go, our eyes never leave the road. Belts strapped and dreams packed, no distractions, no phones, focused. From here to there, it's who we are.
Welcome to this IdahoSports.com game stream production of East Idaho Game Night. Coverage on IdahoSports.com is presented by Project Filter, Valleywide Cooperative, Next Steps Idaho, Ideal, Idaho's College Savings Program, and the Idaho Office of Highway Safety. Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Tim Belknap. I'll be the play-by-play guy, joined tonight by my good friend Josh McGauley. Josh is working on like 70 hours of no sleep, so hopefully he'll be up and alive with us. Tonight we're coming to you live from Thunder Ridge Stadium here at Thunder Ridge High School in Idaho Falls, where the Highland Rams will be taking on the Thunder Ridge Titans. We acknowledge the late start. We're happy that for those of you who are joining us, game time tonight moved back from 7:30 to 8:30 to accommodate the Thunder Ridge staff and players and parents. I'm going to get emotional because I know this family. Tonight's the viewing for Thunder Ridge graduate and last year's standout athlete, Tanner Scoresby, who passed away last week after a very courageous battle with cancer. In fact, they raised over $75,000 in less than a week all over this nation to try and get the treatment, but he was too far gone. Tonight, Tanner's viewing. And so the football team went early so that they could pay their respects and go as a team, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's one of those things you never wish upon anyone. You know, as a father ourselves, it's just one of those things you just, no matter if it's your enemy or somebody you just dislike the most, you'd never wish that upon anybody. And that moment could lead, especially, you know, going back to the football, that moment could lead to two things, really. It could lead to a massive motivation for this Thunder team.
Yeah, do it for Tanner. Tonight's for Tanner. Yep.
Or it could be we're kind of sad down on ourselves thinking about, and it could be a blowout. So it really is up to be honest, it's up to the coach. How is he gonna motivate his players?
Well, I'm telling you what, if I'm Coach Berger, I'm in the locker room saying, this is for Tanner.
Yeah.
You do this for Tanner, because if you don't, he's going to kick your butt.
Yeah,
he'll be here. He'll be here. He'd rather be here than the viewing, I'm sure.
Yes, absolutely.
And, you know, we've got to reach out and just express our appreciation to School District 25, Highland, the Pocatello School District's down there. Very congenial and very accommodating to be able to say, we don't mind coming later, playing later, getting home later, all of those things. Playing when it's colder, as it gets colder as the night goes on. Really got to give our hats off to them for accommodating that. So could be an exciting match. Highland coming in after last week getting thumped by Skyview out of Utah in a 70-6 thumping. Was it 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
My apologies, 2 weeks ago. So maybe they've recovered from that. But they are still the number 9th best team in the state of Idaho. I think they have 3-1 record. Yeah, 3-1 is their record. Thunder Ridge is not in the top 20 even. In fact, they're the 31st best team in the state of Idaho on a 2-1 record. Their last loss was to Hillcrest, which is the number 5 team in the state of Idaho. So interesting tonight. I can't see what you're showing me.
Yeah, no, so they Thunder Ridge, or excuse me, Highland.
Yeah, we're talking about Highland.
Is the one that they came off. They did lose to Sky Ridge 70-6. A very good Sky Ridge
2 weeks
team.
ago or last week?
2 weeks ago.
Okay.
But last week they got back on track by beating Lake City 16-0.
Nice. Lake City is not a team to shake a stick at, so I'm glad to hear that they were able to do that. Tonight it's going to be fun as Thunder Ridge will kick off and Highland will receive. And if I'm Highland, Josh, I want to come out and I want to hit this hard, and I got to get in the end zone. I've got to get these kids on their heels because if they get that win one for Tanner mentality going,
get ugly.
It can get really ugly. So hopefully that's not the case here tonight as these two teams have the potential to play neck and neck.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. Both 6A teams, so if they both were to go to the playoffs, they could see each other again. You never know.
Yeah, both. I mean, coming off, they're good, great football teams. So.
Oh, both of them, you bet. Coach Berger's doing miracles here at Thunder. And the kickoff is received by the Highland Rams. He's going to make it out to about the 25-yard line before he's brought down. On that return, it's Jaden Christensen. He had a full head of steam, and Thunder, to their credit, they were right there. Weren't going to let him get past, and they don't. So it'll bring up a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. And this game underway, and we're going to kind of watch and see who shows up with the most vigor tonight. Is it Highland or is it Thunder as they play one for their teammate? Belknap, the quarterback, going to hand it off up the middle. He's got a nice hole. He's going to break it for at least 10. Oh, nope, shy, 9 yards. That's that great running back, number 3, Cedric Mitchell. The quarterback, number 12, Keaton Belknap, I do have to say, not a close relative of myself. Get that out there right now.
Yeah, it looks like actually it's number 7, Jacob Vincent.
Oh, is it Jacob?
It's Jacob.
It was his running back that was
and his running back
is
Cedric Mitchell, yes.
All right. Thanks for catching that. And now they say that was a 10-yard run. Took him a little bit to call that. That was interesting. They need one of those college chip balls. Self-measuring.
No, that would be amazing here.
All right, so a new set of downs as the Rams get on their first play. They're now going to hand it off to Cedric. He takes it off the right side. He's got some room. He could be taking it all the way. I think he will. Touchdown, Highland, as they are the first to strike.
Tim.
Yeah, Josh.
Cedric is fast. Oh, my gosh. You got to start up in the middle, though, because that offensive lineman blocked perfectly on that run right there.
Yeah, he did. It was great blocking by the line.
Blocking down the field on the outside by the wide receivers, and then Cedric is the one that just finished off.
Well, I'm trying to think. That's a 50, 65, 67-yard run.
Not bad to open a score.
Well, maybe that answers our question. We said, Highland's got to set them on their heels. The kick is up. It's good. So Highland strikes first with literally only about 40 seconds off the clock for them to run 2 plays and score. So if you're Thunder Ridge, that hurts, and you're a little worried about tonight.
Yes, you are.
And if you are Highland, you're thinking this is just how we like to start. Sounds good, feels good. We want to do it again. So great job by Cedric Mitchell as he just showed us incredible speed and his ability to pick holes. He did some bobbing and weaving and kicked that out to the side. So we know that that young man has some ability to read the field well. Expect to see a lot more of that from him tonight.
Yes, no, I'm very excited to see as well this Thunder Ridge team and how they answer. They're a very good squad. They're coming in 2-1 on the year.
You are correct. 2-1.
2-1 on the year with a couple really good wins underneath their belt. You know, a win versus Idaho Falls, a blowout, 38-20 or 38-7, and then another blowout against Centennial, and then they did lose to Hillcrest, who, I mean, they're
good team.
defending.
We talked about it, yeah.
Yeah, they're defending champions, and so I'm really excited how they come out and look after a loss like that.
They've got a new quarterback, junior Ryder Portman.
Yeah.
That's his first year. Last year he was injured 3 games into the season. So technically he is a freshman.
A red
sophomore.
shirt fresh.
Yeah, he's a sophomore, yes. Thunder Ridge has a nice return as they're going to bring that ball out across the 30. Almost broke that one, but didn't get there. Is that number 3? I looked it is.
Yes,
Titan,
it is.
Titan Nebaker. I gotta say though, I talked to Riker's dad before the game, and he said, "I need you to say, Riker Portman, your dad loves you."
Oh.
So dad's here, big support. But what they've got to look out for is the senior tight end, Preston McDaniel. He's all conference and already committed to Utah State.
Oh, wow.
So great young man. Another family I know well. Good family, and I think Preston's a great young man, and he's obviously a great athlete. All right, Portman's going to take the ball. He's going to quick pass it out to the side. Pass is completed. They're going to come down the sideline. They'll pick up 10, 12 yards as that pass is completed to Caleb Brock. And Brock picks up that 12-yard run. Actually, he started behind the line of scrimmage, so it's about a 14-yard run, picks up 12. So a first down. Thunder Ridge doing the same thing Highland did. First run of the series.
I love that play call. You know, just nice and simple. And he had 2 or 3 lead blockers out in front of him, and he was able to show that speed just to pick up 12 yards.
Yeah, he obviously has some speed.
Yeah.
If they've got 3 or 4 kids with that kind of speed in this squad, this could be still be an interesting game on both sides because we know Mitchell's got speed. Yeah. Now we see Thunder Ridge has speed. All right, Portman now calling an audible. He's going to fake the handoff to the roundabout. Now they're going to kick it out around the side. That looks like that's Hennifer. Hennifer's going to go for an 11-yard gain. I believe that's Hennifer. Is that 34? Hunter Hennifer?
That sure is. And Hennifer was the one, he got about 8 yards and carried two or three guys. Another 3 additional yards to get that first down.
I was hanging our IdahoSports.com sign, and his dad helped me hang it and told me who his dad or his player was. I said, "Oh, is he good for 3 to 5?" He goes, "No, he gets 10 yards, 15 yards, even that 40-yard run." So Dad, you were right. The kid can run and he can hit. So looks like we've got a very strong offensive line for the Titans. We're looking at that as Portman's looking like he was calling an audible there, but now he's going to set up, running out of the shotgun. Long cadence. Fake the handoff and a quick pass to the side. It's going to be another catch. Oh! Going to see what the call is. He went down right as he got caught as Titan Nebaker was trying to block for him and fell down, and then that tripped up Kenyon Wright.
Yeah, no, we got to give credit to Highland's number 5, Hunter Burrell. He just bowled over the blocker. That's why he fell down. Yeah, it
wasn't fell down. He got knocked down.
Yeah, no, he
we're
couldn't
watching
block
here
at
on the
all.
replay.
And shout out to the number 5 on Highland. He was definitely one that made that play there. Blew that play all the way up.
Oh, you were right. Just knocked his defender, his blocker down. That's what happened. All right, Portman with the ball. He's looking. He's going to throw. He's got a receiver. It's out to number 3. He's going to get a couple of yards. He'll from the 4-yard loss, he'll pick up probably 7 yards, but still short of the first down. That is, we're still learning these guys. Titan Nebaker again. Looks like Nebeker is a very popular recipient of passes for Portman.
Yeah, the junior is looking really good so far. Obviously, he's the return man, so he's got some speed, some agility, and showing a little bit of catching ability right there as well.
Well, and you got to look at that. Nebeker's a junior. Portman's a junior. There's some time for them to really get some repetitions down and some timing down. That could be a deadly threat moving forward. Not that they aren't tonight. All right, again, out of the shotgun. And Portman now calls for the ball. He's going to hand it off up the gut, and there's going to be nothing there. That great, big, strong line for the Highland Rams just let nothing go through. I didn't see who that was. Hennifer who pushed forward. They're going to actually give him a gain of a yard, and that's about it.
So here we go. They're going hurry-up offense, not really huddling
on a fourth down.
Yeah.
4th and 5, just over the midcourt or the midfield. This is an interesting call, but, you know, if you kick it, you might go in the end zone. There's not a lot of gain there anyway. We're going to go audible here as Portman looks to the sidelines to get the call. He's looking, trying to draw the defense off. Passes out. It's going to be caught, and it's going to be very close. I don't think they made it, as that pass was caught by number 10, Caleb Brock, and he turned around and stepped out of bounds.
It's close.
I think it's going to be close enough they'll measure, but I don't think they made it. If you look at where the field judge hit, he's a couple of inches short, and I think that's what they'll bring the chains out. So what a great time when they're bringing the chains out for us to recognize our power boosters. These are the folks that bring this game to you free of charge. Oh, now they're bringing them out. Okay. For the Highland Rams, they include Java Express, Liberty, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, MVP Rentals, the Roof Resource, Cheyenne Steed at Van Dyke Mortgage, and the Mountain View Event Center. I think they call that the MEC, because we have to acronym everything. And for the Thunder Ridge Titans, they include Grand Peaks Medical, Pharmacy, Dental, and Behavioral Health. And they hold. It's 6 inches short of the first down. Therefore, it's a turnover on downs, and the Rams get the ball. Wow, that was painful. For the Titans, in addition to Grand Peaks Medical, it's the Roof Resource, Sunnyside Auto, and Java Express. Our thanks to these kind supporters. We ask that you support them as they support us and high school athletics throughout the state.
Yeah, no, they brought the chains out, and they were about 6 to maybe even a foot short.
Maybe. I don't think it was a foot.
And, turnover on downs. Here we go.
It's kind of like a fish story, though, that officials' hands kept growing. Yeah. All right, Belknap for the Rams. He's going to take it. He's going to hand it off right up the middle to that big running back for the Rams, number 4, Zayden Allo. He's going to pick up a gain of, I'm going to say 4.
Yeah. Allo is more of like an H-back, so he's more of a tight end fullback, and he just brings more of a power run to this team.
Well, you know what? When they hit that defensive line, that's a big line for the Titans. He hit that and still pushed it.
Yeah.
So that they got a 4-yard gain. If you can get a 4-yard gain out of your fullback,
it's pretty good.
I take it. First down every 3 runs. All right, Belknap also running out of the shotgun. He's going to hand it off up the middle again, and there's a hole. That's Cedric Mitchell, and they do get the chance to bring him down right at about the 45-yard line, I guess it is. Again, Mitchell showing his speed. He had a stutter step, as that was that delayed trap, and he stuttered and kind of looked for a hole, and then he saw a crack, and he hit it and ran.
Yeah, he's very patient behind the line. You can see that as he goes up. He's just slow, watching, and then as soon as he sees a hole, he's gutting forward for that.
Boy, if I'm a linebacker, I think I'm going to start keying on that young man, because you can't let him get out in wide open spaces. He'll burn you every time. They're going to hand it off again to Cedric Mitchell. He takes the corner and is caught by the Titans, number 88, Trevor Vincent, who saved the touchdown, because if he'd have gotten past Vincent, he was gone. He still picked up 4.5 yards, probably 4 yards out of that. So not bad.
Yeah, no.
The play that he gets stopped, he gets 4 yards.
It was a really good job there by the outside linebacker, just to trip him up, really.
Yeah, it was. All right, they're going to try up the middle again with Allo. Allo is going to, same result, pick up a couple yards as he pushes that line. I think they're going to find, while they are getting yardage, that's a tough way to spend the night.
Yeah.
Pounding heads all the way through. It will set up a 3rd and, I'm going to say 4.5 yards. What do you say, Josh?
I'd say the exact same as, Jacob Vincent has nobody in the backfield for him, so maybe we'll see him finally throw the ball.
For Belknap, there's nobody. Oh, there is nobody in the backfield.
Vincent.
Quarterback keeper. It's Jacob Vincent. I apologize. They told me that Belknap was going to be starting tonight, so my apologies on that. It is Jacob Vincent. I appreciate you keeping me in line, Josh. The play, although I thought was a great execution, it's only going to pick up about 2 yards. It's going to be 4th and, okay, now they say 3 yards. 4th and 1. A little easier to obtain than 4th and 5, like the Titans just took a chance on. So we'll see. Man, I just give it to Alo. Just take it up the middle.
Yeah, I mean, you got 2 capable running backs here, so, and that's exactly, they're lining up in I formation. It's power formation for the Highland Rams.
That's what I do. You got Mitchell in the back, too. They're going to give it to Alo.
Oh,
he's caught at the line. He's going to be pushed back. He's not going to make it, as that defensive line for the Titans surprised everybody, I think. Surprised you and me.
Yeah, no, it was a great jump off the ball there. I didn't see who got there first, but a really good job from Thunder as they were able to stop him now back-to-back for each team.
Yeah, that's
4th down stop.
Really, really quite impressive. I don't know how else to say it. To see both these teams that both playing well. I mean, Highland, has struck and got some pay dirt. We've got a 6-0 lead for the Highland Rams as the quarter, we're down to 4:53 left in the first quarter. The Titans with the ball now. Ryder Portman back in the backfield. He takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to his running back. He hits the hole. He's going to get a couple yards, maybe even 8 or 9 yards. That's Hennifer again. He's brought down by number 28 for the Malachi Mitchell for the Rams. But that is a gain of 9 as Hennifer's earning his NIL contract for the Titans tonight.
Yeah, no, Hennifer.
Java awesome. Express for a week.
Yeah. Hennifer, he hit that hole and he did a little jump cut in the middle of it. It was actually really awesome to watch, just to pick up an extra couple yards.
I was going to look it up. He is 6'1", 205. He's a pretty stout boy.
It's a perfect size.
And he can move that well. It's just very impressive. So we're going to line up Hennifer again behind Portman as Portman's deep in the backfield. Fake the handoff. No, it is a handoff to Hennifer. Hennifer's going to hit the left guard tackle hole, and I don't think he might have made it. Made that yard. I think he looks like he does have it. If I'm the official, I'm probably going to give him the first down, but I think they're going to. Yep, they do now. The white cap head judge, whatever his name is. He goes and eyeballs it. And I'm over here trying to put my eyeball on it, and I'm like, it doesn't look right.
We're off the line, the middle of the field, just a tiny bit.
All right, but this first down, if they make it, I'm right on the line here, guys. All right, so the second first down now for the Titans in a row as they line up at midfield. Portman's going to hand it off as they run a jet sweep. Sweep's going to bust through, pick up probably 8 yards. That was Porter McKinley who took that snap.
They're going to say his knee touched down at the 47-yard line. So just to pick up a 6. Yeah, and just Porter, you could tell he's like a little lightning in the bottle. He's not the biggest of kids.
Well, and I probably thought it was longer because he just extended himself out and went. He's probably over here trying to gasp for breath now. Yeah. So 2nd and 4 for the Titans. Portman with the shuttle pass up the gut. It's going to be caught, and they'll pick up 3 yards, I think. That is number 12, Kona Baldwin.
Yep.
Oops, gosh, I'm calling off of Highland. Jeez. Number 12, Kenyon Wright.
Wright was able to, Thunder just ran the play that the Chiefs made really popular a couple years
ago. I like to call it the Mahomes shuttle pass.
Yes, and they made it popular with Mahomes and Travis Kelce, but a lot of teams are copying that same play And that's exactly what they just ran right there.
I've seen it in probably every high school game I've called this
Yeah.
year. So, yeah, you're right. It's popular because it usually works. Portman lining up with a back to his left, to his right, excuse me. He's looking back. He's got a quick pass. The pass is completed. I think that's McDaniel out there, and he's going to fight for another couple of yards. It takes 3 guys to bring him down. That is number 85, Preston McDaniel, his first catch of the night, and he shows why he's a D1 division signee.
Yeah, no, and he's a big kid. You know, Preston is 230 pounds, and he used every bit of that to be able to push forward for that first down.
Well, when you've got a receiver who can catch the pass and it's going to take multiples to bring him down, I throw to him a lot. All right. Multiple receivers shifting now as they're going to wait for the swinging gate. Going to leave a tight end blitzer coming in. They do pick it up. Passes off, tipped away as Wright was in the perfect space to make that catch and possibly run it in. But the Rams, number 28, Mitchell again, Malachi Mitchell, just reached up, tipped it away, and saved a touchdown, really. So that'll set up a 2nd and 10 for the Titans. I was getting excited. I thought Wright had it.
Yeah.
I was watching him dance, and that's why the Highland Rams are long-term perennial powerhouse here. They pay attention to the little things. All right, the run up the middle. He's going to break loose as Hennifer kicks it out to the 26-yard line. What a nice gain, as he'll pick up a gain of about 9 on that. That's a second 9-yard run for Hennifer.
Yeah, it is. And this might be a first down.
I don't think so.
No,
Nope.
just short of it. Just short.
Yeah. And I'm watching. I have crooked eyes, but I'm watching where the hash mark and where the stick is.
Yeah.
The stick is at the 25, and the hash mark, they put it at the 26. So 3rd and 1, which it's not a lot of time left in this first quarter. They got 1:15 to get it in before the end of this quarter so that they can say that they're tied. It's a 6-0 or a 7-0 lead, excuse me, for the Rams right now as the Titans looking to keep moving and run that in. Quick pass is thrown over to the side. It goes no good as it gets beyond Kenyon Wright.
Yeah, it was just low and behind right there. It was a very quick pass. And no catch there. So it's going to be 4th and a yard, 4th and 1.
Well, Wright is a sophomore, 6'2" sophomore. I happen to know the Wright family. His dad is 6'5" or 6'6", so he's got some growth potential to come on here. And his dad played college ball.
Oh.
So I expect to see that Portman-Wright connection will continue as they both develop and grow. Hennifer to the right of Portman. Portman in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap, drops back. He's going to pass. Pass is there, and it's caught. And it's touchdown Titans. I think that's Preston McDaniel, isn't it? No, yeah. It is not. It is Preston McDaniel. I got different numbers in my head. What a catch by Preston McDaniel. I got to watch that on the replay.
Yeah, it was, whoa, there's fireworks.
Fireworks, good.
Tonight.
Don't do that to me. I thought it was a gun.
Yeah, no, and then it was a beautiful throw. It was just a fade
perfect. Yeah.
And McDaniel just used his size and now Johnson
Stretched it out. He caught that landing on his belly. And he was being tackled as he made that. If he hadn't have got that, that would have been pass interference. All right, 52 seconds left in this game. It's tied all up as the PAT's good. And we're going to fade away for some commercial sponsors. We'll be back in just a few moments.
At Valleywide Cooperative, we're here when you need us. For 100 years, we have been here to help you with food, fuel, and good old-fashioned advice. And for us, serving is more than a job, it's a way of life, which is why we pour so much into the communities around us. We've employed hundreds of your neighbors. We take pride in that, and in giving back millions in sponsorships, grants, donations, and scholarships. It's our way of saying thanks. We're Valleywide, and yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're here for you.
Welcome back to Thunder Ridge Stadium here in Idaho Falls, Idaho, as we watch the Thunder Ridge Titans level up the score with 52 seconds left in the first quarter. They just scored, and it makes it a 7-7 game, just like we started. As Thunder Ridge now kicks off, and the Rams will elect to return. They catch the ball at about the 1 yard line. They're going to bring it out.
Oh.
Nice tackle. I want to see who that is. Number 88 for the Titans. That is Trevor Vincent. Is that right?
That's right.
Those 8s and 6s when they're so little. I need a magnifying glass. Try to get everybody on the roster, and they make it just a little bit hard for these old eyes. So at the 21 yard line.
Spooky season here tonight.
Oh, yeah, we got you see the smoke from the fireworks they just let off over the top of everything. Makes it look like Halloween got here early. Vincent throws out, makes catch, connect quickly. Quick pass is going to pick him up. Good gain as Easton Almond makes that catch and return. He's probably going to pick up, I'd say, 6-7 yards.
Yeah, the first completion tonight for Vincent.
Nice catch. Nice catch. Nice catch. Both these teams playing well. And interestingly enough, they both have very good defenses, and yet they're being scored on. But they both held, too. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going to work out here. This is going to be a good game, and I'm glad to be here. Handoff now up the middle. They're dancing as Cedric Mitchell dances around, kicks it out to the right side, and gets enough for the first down, and then an additional 7 yards. So that's about a 10-yard run for Mitchell.
Sure was. He got out of bounds with 3 seconds left.
One more play, and then we go to the first quarter in the books.
Late at night. Late night football. It's like Pac-12 after dark.
We got that smoke hanging out here, and it's 9 o'clock. Yeah. And my bedtime, by the way. Oh. I wish. Whoever gets to bed at 9 o'clock. I'm envious. So 3 seconds for the Rams to score if they're going to get it into this quarter, but it's not like it's halftime.
I'm taking a shot here from Highland. Why not?
I'm not. Hand it off. Whoa. Mitchell caught in the backfield almost. No, he's going to get a couple of yards, but that was a great stop as number 68, Brock Barnes, makes the stop, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. So we'll fade away to our commercial sponsors, and we'll be back in just a minute.
When it's time to get health insurance, Your Health Idaho is the place to go. It's Idaho's health insurance marketplace where you can shop and compare plans from well-known insurance companies and lower your monthly premium with a tax credit you can't get anywhere else. Plus, certified local agents can find you the right plan for free. More coverage, less cost. Only at yourhealthidaho.org. See how much you could save.
Welcome back to Thunder Ridge Stadium as we start the beginning of the second quarter. The Rams with the ball and driving, and they'll take this snap as Vincent's going to hand it off to number 19 as he tries to take it up the gut through the guard tackle spot, and he's going to have a nice 9-yard run. You know, the Rams calling some very good offensive plays. They're hitting the holes.
Yeah, they definitely know their strength as a team, and it's running the ball right now. And it's working perfectly for them.
Very well is. So it's going to set up a third and about a foot, really. You look at that mark. There's not much left.
This is where you call it the tush push.
Yeah, and this is your favorite call. Yeah. Quarterback up on the line for the quarterback sneak, and they don't. They just hand it off to Mitchell. Mitchell takes it up, and then some. He's going to get busted. He's going to kick it loose. He's going to take it all the way to the house. And he does. Mitchell into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
He's so fast.
Well, he busted 2 tackles, and then he's so fast that he had people tackling nothing but air because he was already gone. What an incredible athlete that is. Mitchell for his second long-distance touchdown run tonight at 11 minutes and 10 seconds into the second quarter, and the Rams go up 13-7, and they'll have the opportunity for the PAT kick. I can't see who's kicking. I got a post in front of me. It looks like it's number 31, Seth Barchi. Did he get it?
He sure
did. He did. All right, so it's a 14-7 lead now for the Rams at 11 minutes and 10 seconds into the second quarter. The Titans now will have the opportunity to answer to that. Yeah. But we're going to probably fade away for some commercial sponsors, Josh. Sorry, Josh is trying to make sure we get noted all the yardage here. We're a 2-man crew tonight, and Josh is really taking the heat of all that. So we appreciate that. We'll fade away for some commercial sponsors and be back in just a moment.
Vaping sucks you in quick, and the more you vape, the harder it is to quit. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems. That's why thousands of teens are joining My Life, My Quit. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text Start My Quit to 36072.
Welcome back to Thunder Ridge Stadium. We just had a quick score as the Rams have taken the 7-point lead on the Titans and are kicking off. That ball is going to be caught in the end zone. Thunder Ridge doing a really good job of trying to catch that in room to run as Titan Nebeker jumped up and made the snag, but his momentum took him into the end zone. Of course, that's a touchback. And they'll bring it out to the 20-yard line to start a fresh set of downs for the Titans, 1st and 10.
Here, yeah, I mean, Thunder, they answered on the first job, or they're on the first touchdown, and now they have a job to get down and answer this one. But, man, they've really got to find a way to stop Cedric. They've got to stay in it. Yeah. They've got to score on this. And that's not because, we're early in the second quarter. That's not a big deal. But with a running back like Cedric Mitchell, he's already at 150 yards rushing in the game. In one quarter. And we're only 13 minutes into this ball game. Yeah, it could be a long night. If you get behind more than 2 scores, you're in trouble. So they got to stay up. And they're going to hand it off to Hennifer. Hennifer coming around the right side. He hits the cornerback who comes up. I think he'll gain about 3 yards is all, as the Rams just kind of caved in on Hennifer coming around that corner. I thought for a minute he was going to break it. And he might have if he'd kept that going out a little farther. But turns out, that's what it was. So it is a 3-yard gain, and we're getting a lot of 3 quarters. I know Mountain View's 35-0 over Cunard after 3. Preston 3, Burley 19 at the end of 3. Oh no, Burley 19, Preston 19, Burley 13 at the end of 3. I missed the play. Just a little outside run for a gain of nothing, maybe 1. They got to do more than that. Wow. All right. So a lot of other games now, almost just a quarter away from completing tonight. Our 8:30 start time tonight, in honor of Tanner Scoresby, as tonight's his viewing and tomorrow his funeral. So a lot of Thunder Ridge faithful wanted to pay their respects before the game tonight, and that allowed them the opportunity to do so. And if I know the Scoresby family, they're probably either here or probably watching or listening to this broadcast, because they're in a tough spot. Our hearts go out to this Scoresby family. Portman now launches one over the middle or over the side, trying to get McDaniel, but it floated a little on him.
little 5 yards over the head of McDaniel, and we're going to be on a 4th down in an area they have no business going for it.
Yeah, no, they're definitely sending out the punt team, but that throw, I think there was a little bit of a miscommunication because he threw it more towards the sideline, and McDaniel was more up the field.
Well, he still had 5 yards on him.
Yeah,
and
so
McDaniel's he's a good athlete, but I don't know if he can leap that high. I guess it doesn't matter. It's 4th and about 7, really, for them, so they'll have no choice but to boot it out of here. No, I can't see who their punter is. Can you? 11? It looks like it. Dawson Skinner is a defensive back. It's a nice punt. Going to be fielded by the Rams. Oh, almost tripped up. He gets back up on his feet. What a great recovery. Great blocking by the Rams as he's going to pick up about a 30-yard return on that punt return. That is number 30 for the Highland Rams, Marshall Glenn. He should have gone down. He had a guy there tripping him up as he caught it. He got away from him, dodged 2 other tacklers, and then had 3 blocks downfield that just kicked him loose for 30-yard gain.
Glenn, it looked like his knee did touch the ground, but
did it? We're going to watch the replay and see.
No, it didn't.
It did not.
Did
he
not.
Put his hand down.
Really good job there from Glenn.
We love having the instant replay. This is great.
I wish we were able to do it for you guys, but
yeah. All right, Vincent's going to keep it as he rolls around the left side of the field. He throws. The catch is made, and what a hit. Allo with the catch, and he just put his head down and crunched the number 1, Ryan Taylor, for the Titans. Taylor a little slow getting up. He felt every inch of that hit.
Allo's lucky. After that beautiful hit stick, he taunted the guy
he
he ran over him.
He should have got a flag.
There was no flag, and the head coach for Thunder is absolutely frustrated right now.
As he should be.
That should have been a 15-yarder.
Yep, should have been. They should have got it. Vincent now is going to do the quick pass, but the officials stop the action. I don't see a flag on the field, though. What are we doing?
It's just a mistake?
I don't know. The white cap or the head judge says it's an official timeout. They're saying that they didn't spot it right. So that's going to set it up 6 inches off the. I don't get it. I don't get it. He got a first down, so it should be a 1st and 10. All right. I was trying to figure it out, folks. I have no idea what they did. We got a 1st and 10 for the Rams. Vincent had a shotgun, got a back in Mitchell to the side. They're going to hand it off to number 19 on a jet sweep around the end. He's going to get the yardage. He's going to get enough for a first down as he'll take it down to the 19-yard line, it looks like, maybe the 18. Rams moving the ball.
Yeah, no, they sure are.
Wow, they gave him the 17. Wow, good for the Rams on the spot.
Yeah, they're moving the ball, and they've, to be honest, I mean, they've done this the whole game.
Yeah,
the way that they've moved the ball, it's just an amazing game plan by this Highland.
Not that many passes, so they're eating the clock.
Yeah, I'm at
8 minutes, 45 seconds to go.
5 completions the whole night right now.
For the Rams?
Yeah.
That's true. And they've been short passes, actually.
Yeah, just screen passes on either way.
All right, so it's a first down for the Rams. Vincent back to pass. He's going to throw over the middle. He heard us. The pass is completed. I think that's Allo again, isn't it? No, it's not. 12.
Yeah, it's Kona Baldwin.
Kona Baldwin, what a great catch, and he extended himself out. Another first down. 1st and goal at, it looks like the 3. Does that look like right, Josh?
I think so.
I got to look around a post to be able to see that. They don't always set us up with a full view of the field, and I'm going to get a kinked neck if we stand on this much of the field. All right, so the Rams knocking on the door of another score here with a 7-point lead, looking to coast into the halftime here. They're going to give it to Allo. Allo's going to pound it. He's going to pick up 2 yards, not enough for the touchdown. but about a yard shy.
Yeah, and if I'm Highland, I'd run the exact same play. Why change it? You know, I love the little power formation they had there with Kuna, or it's not Kuna, Allo.
Kona. Baldwin?
Allo, number 4, running as a running back, and they do line up in the exact same formation.
I like that name, Zayden. Well, I just run it the other side if it was me.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they do. And Thunder gets a hold of him, but he bounces off, gets into the end zone. Allo into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. And Thunder's coach is right down below us, and he is not happy. I don't blame him. Now he's down 2 touchdowns. They got their work cut out for them with a couple of really strong running backs that are tough to stop. I mean, they spread the wealth on that play, or that series of downs between Allo and Baldwin. Who else did we see?
They didn't really see Mitchell that drive.
Andrew Scott, I guess, and they had a ball carry. Yeah, Mitchell was not on that. So now it's a 21-7 game for the Highland Rams as that PAT kick is good. And 7 minutes, 47 seconds left for the Titans to get a touchdown and get back into respectability before they go into halftime. We're going to fade away for some commercial sponsors. We'll be back in just a moment.
Help dreams come true with the Ideal 529 Education Savings Program. Our easy-to-use tools make it simple to plan for your child's education. With tax benefits and ownership flexibility, Ideal is the perfect way to save for college, trade school, apprenticeships, K-12 education, and student loan repayment nationwide. Join us at our next webinar to learn more about the 529 plan. Enrolling takes just 15 minutes, and you can start with just $25. Visit idsaves.org to learn more.
Welcome back to Thunder Ridge Stadium here in Idaho Falls, as we have watched the Highland Rams now have 2 consecutive scores as they take a 2-score lead, 21-7 over the Thunder Ridge Titans, on what we're going to call Tanner Scoresby night, as they pay tribute to their fallen teammate. But the Rams just having their way. They've got a running attack that is hard to stop as they kick off. The kick is up. It's another long one. It's going to go into the end zone. Boy, that kicker for Highland has got some legs. See, that is Seth Barchi again. Looking at some scores, looks like the Sugar Salem-Kimberly game's going well for the Sugar Salem Diggers, 35-14 over Kimberly. And if you're a Kimberly fan, that's not going so well. In a rematch. That was a rematch back in the playoffs last year, wasn't it?
It's the rematch of the state championship game.
I couldn't remember if it was the semi or the finals, so good memory. Like that, Josh.
Hey, thanks.
All right, Thunder Ridge now really seriously needing to get something going. Portman's still in the shotgun, takes the snap. He's going to hand it off up the middle. I don't see who that is, but, man, he's got some
34.
strength. Oh, it's Hennifer.
Yep.
Of course, it's got to be. Hennifer showing that young man's just got some strong legs. I'd like to see his quads. They got to be like a tree trunk.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's a big kid. You see him running off the field right now. He's definitely a big kid and that carries some guys on some runs.
They're going to give him a gain of 4 yards on that carry as he'll come out and get a breather. I think they probably run him and the other back in and out, depending what the play is, carrying the play so that Portman doesn't have to come out. All right, they're running with trips to the top of the screen. Twins to the bottom of the screen. Now one of the trips in motion. Ryder back to pass. There's nothing there. He's going to go up the middle, but he's not. He does get the pass off, but it's going to be incomplete as his receiver went in and out of his hands. That receiver was Ethan Carlson. Just didn't get where it needed to be, frankly. And so that's an incomplete pass on what I thought was going to be a sack as that pocket collapsed. He was in the middle of it, and he threw it. Probably not the best pass. That's why it bounced in and out of his receiver's hand. But now third and 6 for the Titans. And I hope the Titans aren't playing that worry offense, trying to take risks when it's still so early in the game. Don't panic. I mean, we've only got 6 minutes, 56 seconds left in this second quarter.
It is early in this game. That's a wild statement to say at 9:15 at night.
I know, it is. This is what happens in the state playoffs. You do these kind of things, but we're in the mini dome, so it doesn't matter. All right, Portman with a pass. Gets it off, but I don't think – oh, and there's a flag. Goes down now.
I want to say that's going to be a face mask.
McDaniels went down like a face mask. Can he adjust his helmet? I think we are going to have a face mask call. And they were shy. McDaniel was about a yard and a half shy of the first down. A face mask call it is. They'll tack on 15 yards from the result of the play. And that is a huge, huge win for the Titans. A costly mistake for the Rams as they were short of the first down. It was going to set up a fourth down. They did not need to bring him down by his face mask.
No, they didn't. And, you know, McDonald, he's a big dude. So you want to try to
McDaniel?
McDaniel, sorry, not McDonald.
Yeah.
And just the corner was trying to just attack the ball, but you know the ball's up so high, you're going to grab the face mask.
Well, McDaniel's is just a strong kid. He's
Yeah.
tough to bring down. So I kind of see what was happening there. Just one of those things that happens in high school ball, right?
Yes.
You learn from it, hopefully. All right, they're going to hand that off up the gut, and they're probably only going to pick up 2 yards as Hennifer just pounds into about 3 of the Rams, leading those tackles, number 66, Carter Nelson, who is a big boy. He's tough to get around, 6'2", 302. So, you know, Hennifer's strong, tough kid, but tough to hit Nelson and his 2 compadres there. So they're going to give him a gain of about 1.5 yards is all. Looked like he got more, but I trust the officials. Portman back to pass. He gets the pass up and caught over on the sideline with it looks like enough for the first down. Is that pass is caught. It will be a first down, and it's Caleb Brock who made that catch and falls out of bounds right at the down marker.
Yeah, Caleb, this is a beautiful throw as well.
And a great catch, too. I'm waiting for the replay.
Yeah,
I guess it already had it, didn't
just right over his shoulder and just dropped it into a bucket.
Well, Portman, I was worried because I was watching Portman. It looked like he was going to get rushed as they were breaking into his line of sight. See that right there?
Yeah.
And
beautiful throw.
Brock, what a great catch as he gets that off with no problem, makes the first down. 1st and 10, now past the 50-yard line, is at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10, Titans. Hennifer goes in motion up to the line. Lone man in the backfield is the quarterback. Gets the pass off. It's almost caught, but McDaniel hit right as he's making the catch, and it gets past him. I don't think he was expecting to get hit as he was making the catch. That caught him off guard.
Yep, it was a beautiful job by the safety there. He had to wait just a little bit, and so no pass interference was called, but a really good job there from that safety position.
Well, and you got to know that defense has got to be strong because you don't see McDaniel drop many passes.
Yeah.
And so the fact that he got hit, that had to be a hard hit to jar that ball loose. So it's going to set up a 2nd and 9 for the Titans. They're going with 3 receivers, the short field. Right, Portman now looking to run, and he gets nailed right at the line of scrimmage. Number 17 for the Rams, Branson Layton's just nails Portman. Portman sits there for a second. He had to say, was that worth it for 6 inches?
Yeah, no, I mean, to be honest, I thought he was already sliding. And
you know what?
Camera work was my fault.
I'm not going to say anything, sorry. We will catch the end, I hope. That's what we're looking for. Had a couple of receivers open, so he should have thrown.
No,
he wasn't. He was going.
Just a really
but your
good
camera
job.
work is great. There's 2 receivers right here on this end that were wide open.
Hey.
So if they'd have thrown to him, you'd have been grateful, right? Portman now back to pass again. He's looking downfield. Throws over the top. I don't think it's going to be any good. I think they'll call it in the grass. Yep, they do call it incomplete. That's going to set up a 4th down. With 4 minutes and 33 seconds, you kick a coffin corner kick. You do not give Highland the ball at midfield with this much time, with over 4 minutes to go before halftime, and give them a chance to go up 3 scores.
Well, unless they pooch kick this, they're going for this.
Yeah, they're going for it because I don't think Portman is.
They
got him. They got the Highland Rams to jump off sides. That'll give them 5 extra yards. And do you ever remember that feeling? Oh, they're calling it on the Titans. They're saying that the Titans jumped at the line, so they just put themselves in a worse position. Now, that'll put the ball at the 48-yard line. They have no choice. 4th and 15, they've got to punt.
Let's see if they really did jump, because I didn't see.
Well, the official that threw the flag was, boy, I don't see any movement.
The receiver moved, but it was after the
guy jumped.
The defenders had jumped.
You can't draw them off sides.
But also, receivers should not have moved.
Yep,
So.
Yep, totally. Timeout on the field. We'll fade away. Let's just read the sponsors here. Our Power Boosters, local sponsors for tonight's game.
For Thunder Ridge Titans, Grand Peaks Medical, Pharmacy, Dental, and Behavioral Health. The Roof Resource. Sunnyside Automotive and Java Express. And for Highland, Java Express, Liberty Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, MVP Rentals, The Roof Resource, Mountain View Event Center, and Shane Steed at Van Dyke Mortgage. Thank you guys so much for supporting your schools. And if you guys out there want to support your local schools as well, just give an email to editor at IdahoSports.com, and they can get that done for you.
Yeah, become one of our Power Boosters. Get your name out there supporting these teams.
Yeah.
A couple of finals coming across the board now. Mountain View 42, Acuna 7. That's a ouch. And now a final, Sugar Salem 35, Kimberly 14. That's in the books as Sugar gets back on the winning side of the game. All right. Thunder Ridge now no choice but to punt. They bring the punter in. He gets it off. A little squib kick as it's going to roll out of bounds at about the 28-yard line, 29-yard line, they say. So that was a good decision. I was panicking that they were going to try to run it still at 15 yards on the 4th at midfield. Not a good idea.
Yeah, no, I'm glad they didn't. But now they gotta have some way to stopping this run game from Highland.
Some way. I like the way you say that. That's they got to find the answer. And I don't know how do you answer the speed of Mitchell or the pounding power of Aldo. I don't know how to do it.
I don't know, because you got to think if you bring more men in to blitz, they're going to throw it over the top.
Yeah. All right, we're going to have a halfback pass. He's going to be caught in the backfield. He breaks loose, gets out. He's going to break along the sideline. He's going to get down. He'll step out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Enough for the first down.
How did he break the tackle?
Easton Almond on what a great play by Almond. He should have been down for a loss of 5, and he picks up 15. Yes, you know what? That's coaching. He's taught them the savvy of reading the field, finding a gap, and not just shooting, but powering through that gap.
Yeah, no, he had 2 or 3 guys in the backfield that easily could have taken him down, but kudos to him.
Well, I would say, oh my goodness, you're right. 2, 3, 4. The 5th guy
5
actually took him out of bounds and didn't tackle him either. So first down, the Rams. As Vincent go, he's going to throw downfield. He's got a receiver. Is it caught? It looks like it is caught. Yep. Allo, it's not Allo. It's number 12, Kona Baldwin. Makes that catch. It's another first down. And the Rams just eating up the field as they march down with plenty of time to score and then some.
4 minutes right now.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Now 3 and count, 3:59 and counting. But plenty of time to score. I almost say don't score too fast. You go up 3, don't give them a chance to answer. All right, a handoff around the right side of the field. Number 13 for the Rams. That is Kellen Tingy, as he is going to pick up about a gain of 2 as he's pushed out of bounds. That'll stop the clock, so that's in the favor of Titans, not necessarily the Rams. But Rams well in control with a 3-touchdown lead. They can do what they want.
You know,
2 touchdowns? 2 touchdowns, sorry. That's right, if they score here 3, that's what's in my head, sorry.
It's all right, it is late.
Yeah,
it's past your bedtime,
past
right?
my bedtime. Yeah, I wish. All right, Vincent with a quick pass out to the side. He's going to get a receiver, but that receiver is going to be collapsed. He'll get a gain of about a yard tops. I like the play, but it's obviously one that Thunder Ridge has been running all night. So they've seen it in practice.
Yeah,
and they know how to cave in on it.
They definitely have. But now we got a very interesting play call here for Highland, because now it's going to be third and seven.
Yeah. And they run the nuclear warning sound here. It's a third down. Yeah, everybody get on your feet kind of thing. I think the Thunder Ridge students are into it. The parents are like going, I don't know if I want to get up. It's late. All right, Vincent back to pass. They're running a screenplay. The pass to Allo. Allo powering in. They're not going to get it. He'll get down to the 35-yard line, about 2 yards short of the first down. 4th and 2. That's doable for. Just give it to Mitchell, Allo, either one. They're going to go with a quick offense, no huddle offense. Vincent's yelling the play to everyone.
Quarterback keeper right up the middle, I think.
I think you're right. He was going to pass on a 4th down. I can't see them passing. Now he's looking over to the sidelines. He's going to change. He's going to audibilize. The coach saw something he wanted to take advantage of in that Titan defense. Titans looking to blitz all the way in. They don't have anybody back in back relief. Man, I'm going to send somebody deep and throw. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, this is definitely what you would call a zero blitz, as they have to call a timeout as the clock was running down, and they do.
I didn't even look at the clock. What was it?
Yeah, the back judge was counting down from 5.
Oh,
so.
He's in the
he's in your blind spot.
Blind spot there. Man, if I'm coach, I'm going nuts. Send one of your wide receivers deep. 10 yards, and you got a pass and a touchdown.
Well, it's 4th and inches, so you can easily miss that, and it's turnover on downs.
Yeah, but you got a 2-touchdown lead, and you're in their side of the field.
You know, I have no issues throwing the ball deep. If I could, I'm throwing the ball deep every single play.
That's true.
But you know, if Thunder comes out in another zero blitz where everyone's up and they're just straight man-to-man across the board, you got to think maybe a quick out. Saw a natural screen, some kind of easy read for the quarterback to throw to.
And it's only 2 yards. Give the ball to Allo.
Well, they might have changed the play call. Maybe it's going to be an I formation for this Highland team, and it looks like it is going to be.
Yeah, he's going to go up under center. He's going to have the I formation, 2 backs in the backfield, Allo and Mitchell.
Everyone for Thunder is within 5 yards.
Oh, they're going to. Oh, what a great play as they pitch it out. Who is that? Guess it's Mitchell.
Yeah.
Mitchell got the pitch out. He went around the left corner. He picks up 5 yards.
Did you see the play call? What a beautiful play call, because it was a fake inside to Allo, and then it was a pitch out.
Everybody on the Titan defense read.
Yes.
It was wide open. I'm surprised Mitchell didn't bust that open for a touchdown, because there was only one guy to bring him down, and he brought him down, fortunately.
It was a beautiful play call there, perfectly timed, as well as they've come out in this I formation multiple times.
Yeah, the cornerback. We're watching the replay. Cornerback was the only thing that saved that. All right,
that's
Mitchell again? Mitchell's going to take it down to, I'm going to say, the 14-yard line, 14, 15-yard line. So that's another first down for them. So he picks up a gain of 10. Boy, Mitchell's got to have, 175 yards at this point?
Easily.
I don't run it. We don't have stats here. Just running it in my head. That's at least 175, and it's not even halftime.
Yeah.
High school ball, that's unheard of.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Well, kudos for him. What a great athlete he is. All right, we've got the Rams knocking on another score. Vincent's going to hand it off to Mitchell. Guess who's going to go up the middle? Pick up a gain of about 8. That was Mitchell, wasn't it?
That sure was. No, actually, no. Excuse me. That was number 13.
Number 13 is Kellen Tingy. That I got a huge pillow right here at my left hand, and that's where the game is right now. So I have a hard time seeing anything right here. Vincent going to take the snap again. He's looking for a quick pass. He actually had a receiver open in Tingy again, and no, that was Baldwin. Excuse me, Kona Baldwin, and it just. went past him. I think there was a misread. There were two receivers over there, and maybe they were supposed to be on crossing routes.
Yeah, it was basically everybody out wide was running a little 5-yard hitch, and it was weird because he threw it in between both of them.
Yeah, so somebody was supposed to be cutting.
I don't know if it was a misread or just a bad throw. I have no idea, but here we go again.
It is a third down.
It's third down.
3rd and 4. And Mitchell's in the backfield. Oh, a bad snap. Mitchell just falls on it. Vincent took a hit as he popped out of Mitchell's hand, and Vincent fell on it. That's going to bring a 4th and 5. Vincent's going over to talk to his coaches. I don't know. What do you call here, Josh? Almost into it for a touchdown. You've got... Oh, they're just going to let time go out. We're under 10 seconds before the half. They're just going to let it go into halftime. I got so caught up in the game, I didn't realize the time was running out.
And there's a time maybe they're going to kick a field goal.
Highland called that. I thought Thunder Ridge was going to call it. With 3 seconds left in this first half of play, Highland with a 21-7 lead over the Titans called timeout with a 4th and 4. The ball resting at about the, I can't read, where is it? About the 12-yard line?
15.
15, there it is, okay. So it's 4th and 10. How did I get?
4th and 11, so I think this is going to be a field goal attempt.
That was 4th and 4, or 3rd and 4. Now it's 4th and 11 because they had that bad.
There you go.
Thanks for reminding me.
Maybe
not
go
though.
for it. I don't think this might not be a field goal attempt.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is, totally.
They're setting it up like it looks like a field goal kick, and now it is. As the kicker marches off his distance, and it's going to be about a 30-yard field goal, doable in high school. Kick is up, and it looks good to me. It is good. So Highland doesn't get the touchdown, but they do get the field goal, and we'll go up 24-7 as time runs out for halftime. And we are at halftime, so we will take a break. Recognize some of our commercial sponsors. Give us a chance to talk a little bit about the first half of the game, and we'll be back in just a few moments.
Vaping sucks you in quick, and the more you vape, the harder it is to quit. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems. That's why thousands of teens are joining My Life, My Quit. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text Start My Quit to 36072.
As Idahoans, we're not afraid to take risks.
All the way, all the way. Go. All the way down, all the way down.
Driving under the influence is not a risk we're willing to take. Be around to do more of what you love.
So, what's next? Your path doesn't have to look like theirs. You can do this, or this, or this. Check out in-demand jobs in Idaho and get up to $8,000 to find your thing.
Help dreams come true with the Ideal 529 Education Savings Program. Our easy-to-use tools make it simple to plan for your child's education. With tax benefits and ownership flexibility, Ideal is the perfect way to save for college, trade school, apprenticeships, K-12 education, and student loan repayment nationwide. Join us at our next webinar to learn more about the 529 plan. Enrolling takes just 15 minutes, and you can start with just $25. Visit idsaves.org to learn more.
At Valleywide Cooperative, we're here when you need us. For 100 years, we have been here to help you with food, fuel, and good old-fashioned advice. And for us, serving is more than a job, it's a way of life, which is why we pour so much into the communities around us. We've employed hundreds of your neighbors. We take pride in that, and in giving back millions in sponsorships, grants, donations, and scholarships. It's our way of saying thanks. We're Valleywide, and yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're here for you.
We do things differently in Idaho. Sometimes we go east to find west, where muddy trails meet huckleberry smiles. Stars shine electric, and the wind smells like destiny. Sure, our traffic jams are strange, and not all our steaks are ribeyes. But wherever we go, our eyes never leave the road. Belts strapped and dreams packed, no distractions, no phones, focused. From here to there, it's who we are.
We're Valley-wide Cooperative. For 100 years, we've been your first choice for residential and commercial propane, fuels, oils, and lubricants. We service HVAC, install water heaters, propane tanks, and accessories. And yes, we'll even deliver right where you need it. Because for us, serving is more than a job, it's a way of life. We are proud to employ your neighbors and to be a cornerstone of your community. We're Valley-wide. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We're here for you.
Once again, we have contributed to your ideal college savings program. Love, Grandma and Grandpa.
Ideal. Eventually, they'll appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you. I love it.
College costs money.
Welcome back to Thunder Ridge Stadium as we're here at halftime, just under 2 minutes before resuming the second half of this game. And what a game it's been. Josh, you've been counting numbers and keeping stats. Anything you want to update us on?
Yeah, I haven't been keeping exact stats, but let's
kind of tough to do when you're doing 4 things at once.
Let's just go over just the score breakdown real quick. So at the very beginning, in the start of the game, Cedric Mitchell started us off with a 67-yard rushing touchdown to make it 7-0, and then a 26-yard catch, a beautiful throwing catch by Preston McDonald. McDaniel. I don't know why I keep saying McDonald.
I was waiting. At
least I caught it this time. McDaniel. And then we go on to another 54-yard rushing touchdown from Cedric Mitchell, 14-0. And then after a stop on fourth down, Highland drove all the way down. It was just a 2-yard rushing touchdown by Allo to end the first half. It was a 35-yard field goal to make it 24-7. So there's your little scoring breakdown. They've got some catching up to do here.
Yeah, they do.
In this second half.
I'm just looking at some of I was trying to update all the scores. Looks like Teton defeated Basalt, Colorado, 40-28. Ryrie over Aberdeen, 14-0. You and I are doing Aberdeen and Ashton in a couple of weeks.
Sure are.
Looks like 25-19 Hillcrest over Skyline. That's a closer game than it was. Firth Mlads, I've got a halftime. Mlad 20, Firth 6. Bonneville 31-0 at half over the Tigers. Looks like it's going to be 33-0 over the Tigers. Oh, I'm just following this chain. 47-13, Bonneville over Idaho Falls. And this our game, Sugar, we reported. West J 49, Parma 7. Ouch. Madison and Blackfoot 32-24.
Madison's
32.
got a good squad this year. Almost made a crazy comeback last week.
Yeah, you were on that game.
I sure was. One of the craziest games I've ever witnessed.
That's saying a lot. You and I went on some crazy games.
Yes. They were down by 14 with 4 minutes left, and came back and almost won it. Just they had their PAT blocked in the last seconds to lose that game. But, man, what a crazy comeback they had.
Well, if you look at the recap on the Hillcrest Skyline game, Skyline was down 25-0 with 5 minutes to go, and they executed 2 onside kicks, scored twice. The third failed, but it took them up to 25-19 to end after a 25-0.
Skyline's a good squad too, so.
All right, the kickoff is going. The second half underway, and Highland will kick it into the end zone, and Thunder Ridge doesn't even try to play that one this time. Thunder Ridge hopefully regrouped. Interesting enough, we talked in the pregame about tonight being Tanner Scoresby's viewing. Many of these young men have played with him and known him. You and I actually called his last basketball game.
There we go.
Here at Thunder Ridge, when he only had 12 points on a 24-point average is what he used to have. And I remember saying, that's not the same Tanner we're used to seeing. He's had a little off night. He was playing with 2 liters of fluid on his lungs, they found the next day. So his brother was at the viewing tonight and just got here at halftime. All right, Titans, nice little run off the right side of the field. I was looking for the Rams to run it, so I was watching the wrong thing. Caleb Brock is going to pick up a gain of probably 5 on that.
It was one of the most unique formations I've ever seen, where it was like a box over on the right-hand side of the formation with 2 receivers on the top and then 2 receivers right underneath.
Huh.
And it just turned out to be a screen pass, but a very unique formation to gain 6 yards.
Well, run it again, it worked.
Yeah, do that every time.
Yeah, 5 yards, I'll take it. All right, Portman will have a back to the left and a back behind him, so he's got some options. Quick pass is going to be behind.
Double
it
pass.
Looks like a double pass, and they don't have a chance, so they're going to run it. They'll get the first down and be kicked out of bounds right about the 41. That should have been a late hit. I don't see a flag.
Yeah, no, that definitely should have been late hit, but great
Yeah.
job there from, I believe, that was Kenyon Wright.
Who's a great athlete,
Yeah,
Kenyon.
just a really good, smart decision not to throw the ball, but to decide to keep it and just run. Great
He
decision.
picked up 20 yards.
Yeah, great decision.
So what a heads-up play for Kenyon. And they did throw a flag, a 15-yard late hit penalty. I didn't see the flag, but they do move the ball 15 yards and make that personal foul penalty signal. So Thunder Ridge now crossed midfield at the 44-yard line. Portland's going to look to do the same thing, a quick pass. It's complete out to Preston McDaniel. McDaniel powers forward for another 3 yards. And they're going to mark him, I guess, knee down, a 2-yard gain after that. So it's at the 36-yard line. So a gain of 7.
It was a really good job there. It was designed to be a little bubble screen, and McDaniel found a hole in the zone and a really good find there for a pickup of 6, 7.
Well, he's showing his athleticism. Portman now in a naked backfield. Everybody set to run. He makes the throw, and the catch is caught. He's going to get another first down. I can't tell who it is of the
That's
massive
McDaniel
bodies.
again.
McDaniel? Yeah, it's got to be the way that long body. Yep, it is. Yeah, it's got to be because it took 3 guys to bring him down.
Yeah, no, I'm loving this offense right now. It's go,
Quick,
and it's quick passes. This is exactly what you want to see
Yeah.
for Thunder, for Portman, and just get them in motion, get them in rhythm.
28-yard. They're at the 28-yard line now, so another first down. The Titans fan base here around us is starting to pound their feet, saying keep the motion up, and the press box is rattling. All right, Portman now with a back in the backfield, who's going to look to be a blocking back as Portman rotates to throw. He's got a man.
Oh!
He makes a catch. McDaniel what a catch for McDaniel at the 5-yard line as he goes out of bounds. How did he do that?
Oh my gosh, what an amazing catch from McDaniel.
That wow. He was and I'm tongue-tied. Portman throwing across the field, which is tough to do anyway, and down to the end zone, and still put it within throwing or catching distance for McDaniel and that lanky body of his. So they got a 1st and goal here now. Portman got the ball. He's looking. He's nobody there, so he's just going to run forward. He fumbles the ball. And it looks like the Rams have recovered it. They do. Oh, what a heartbreaker for the Titans. And now a flag flies as there's some exchanges, shall we say, down on the recovery area. I wasn't watching them enough to find out what was going on, but probably some frustration on the part of the Titans. They were going in for a touchdown. Everybody could feel it. The stands were rocking. And to have Portman fumble that, ouch.
Oh, I didn't see the play. I didn't see what happened.
The pocket collapsed, so Portman wisely was trying to just squeak his way through. And as he was going down, another guy came in and the helmet hit the ball, knocked it out of his hands. You can see the replay here. Go and watch. Watch as the pocket collapses. He goes forward. He's going down. Just fumbles out of his hand. It's a heartbreaking scenario.
Yeah, so they're going to say the jawing at the end of the play is going to be offsetting. So a penalty on both sides of the field.
Probably the right call with what I could see as far as the pushing and shoving going on down there.
Yeah, so they are at the 2, though.
Yep.
This is a huge play right here. Yeah, they have
get him for safety.
Yeah, so they have the possibility of getting a safety here, but you got to think this is going to be an I formation, just get some yards.
Yeah, well, and let's be honest. Highland's got to feel really good. That defense just stopped as they were going in for a score, and they're going to hand it off to Mitchell up the middle. Mitchell's caught about the line of scrimmage. No, he's going to get it out to the 4, maybe the 5 even.
Yeah, they're going to say 2 yards. So.
Yeah, 2 yards, you're right. Good call. Way to go, Josh.
I can read.
I'm just looking where the line judge is. Now, the line judge, interestingly enough, took 2 steps back after they set the ball.
Oh.
So I got to stop watching him.
I was just reading the board. I couldn't see it exactly either.
All right, so Vincent with Mitchell. He's going to throw over to the side. Oh, Baldwin over there drops the pass. he'd started running already. I think he was picking his route and didn't get the ball in his hands as it comes out.
Yeah, he had his blockers in front of him, but that's a crucial drop there to make it third down.
Throw it again, because that was open.
Now at this point, you got to get yards for your punter, because you're backed up real close to that end zone.
All it takes is a high snap, and your punter steps back out of the end zone, and you're dead. Well,
you're not dead, but
you're out of the end zone, and that would be a
It's late, all right. I'm working on some sleep. I need to get some sleep. We're good though.
Apparently, I need to as well. They're going to stop the play. We got a timeout or an offsides. I don't see a flag.
Here comes the.
Nope, they're going to say
false start.
False start on the offense. There's half the distance to the goal. That's going to put it back to the 2. So, 3rd and 10 from the 2. So that makes it back in tough territory for the Rams, especially for a punter. If you got to punt out, I don't know. You got Mitchell and you got Allo. They've got Mitchell in the backfield. Allo's over in a wide receiver slot. They might do a quick pass to Allo. Oh, he's going to come from the reverse standpoint.
Oh!
He's caught in the backfield. He's going to be caught as a safety. Number 21, Jackson Radford, caught him in the end zone, tackled him, and it is a safety. And the Titans didn't get the touchdown, but they got 2 points for the safety. And there's those beautiful fireworks again.
Yeah, no, that was a great tackle because, Al's a huge dude. So you don't want to hit him high. He's going to carry you out of the end zone. Instead, he went low and tripped him up. And just a great job there.
Does this tell anything? Jackson Radford's a 5'10", 185 linebacker. And Allo is a 6'1", 210 running back. So, wow. We're going to watch the replay, Josh, as we get ready for the kickoff. I guess it's free kick, not a kickoff. Watch the replay as Allo comes in motion, hands off to him, and he gets in and he takes him low and wraps his ankles up. That's a dangerous tackle because if he can pull his ankles away from him, he's still gone. But as it is, they got that safety that you were worried about happening.
Yeah.
Way to prophesy, Josh. I'm impressed. With lack of sleep, you really have visions.
Boy.
All right, so
remind me that in the high school level, they don't have to punt this?
It's a free kick. Yeah, it should be a punt, but they allow them to tee up. I thought they had to free kick it. I had to punt it, yeah.
It is at their 20.
I wonder if that's the option.
So I wonder, that's got to be.
If they're going to kick from there, then that's got to be it. Still gives the ball back to the Titans after getting a 2-point score. It's a 24-9 lead for the Rams. Wow. Barchi just boots it. It's received at the 19 by the Titans. Titans get a hole. He's going up the middle. He's going to get to he's going to get to the 45-yard line. What a great return that is. That is the Titans, number 3, Corbin Leishman. No, excuse me, Titan Nebeker. Leishman is a defensive back. He would not like me saying he did that, nor would his mother, who I know. So Nebeker brings it out to great field position at the 45-yard line. The Titans needing it with 9 minutes and 7 seconds left in the third quarter, a 24-9 lead for the Rams. Titans needing to get down there and score a touchdown this time.
I would do the exact same thing that they had down there. Let your quarterback just throw the ball.
Well, you
still have trust in him.
Quarterback with a quarterback option. He kicks it out. Nice kick out as he gets it to McDaniel. McDaniel gets a 7-yard gain, 8-yard even. Who knew McDaniel could be a running back as well? I guess with all the extra yards with dragging players with him, we should have known that he could do that. But a great option play as McDaniel takes that down for a gain of 8 on the play. He's having a great night.
I love that speed option play because he had an option to throw it behind him as well to his up back, and then he had an option to throw it into his tight end, McDaniel.
Yeah, he did. Ryder Portman is quarterback. He's got Hennifer to his left. Portman's back to pass. He's looking. He's going to throw it away because there's nothing there. That was dangerous throw to make because there was no receiver, and he was technically right at the box. The officials do no call it, so it'll set up a. Is that third? It is a third and 2. I don't know why they were going so deep.
Can I be honest? I've seen a different Portman right now. There's a little bit more confidence right now in Portman. And just the way he's walking, and just the way he's moving. I know he fumbled down there, but even after that fumble, he has that same type of confidence coming out of halftime.
Riker now with the ball. He's rolling around to the left side of the field. He's looking to throw. It's going to be intercepted by the Rams. The Rams intercepted. Did I just see a flag? Oh, no, it wasn't a flag. I thought I saw one fly over at the end, but I didn't see who got it. Did you?
I did not, but of course right after I was complimenting the way he was moving and the way he was walking around, that happened. But
well, that's great for the Highland. Now they'll have the ball now at the 44-yard line. Thunder Ridge, boy, you felt the air go out of these fans right underneath us. Portman coming off, he's ticked. You can see him taking off his helmet. At least he's keeping his mouth shut. He's not saying things he shouldn't. His quarterback coach over there. Quick pass out of the backfield for the Rams. It's going to be no good as it bounced off the ground before it got to Allo. You know, that wasn't even Allo. That was Baldwin. Vincent having a good game.
Yeah.
As a quarterback, he's run this offense well. Had some good completions, but he's managed that running game very, very well.
Yeah, he has. He's made the right decisions, and he's commanding the offense very well.
He is. All right, so Vincent on the shotgun, 2 backs in the backfield. He's going to hand it off to Vincent. Vincent is only going to pick up about 2 yards. Surprising. I've seen I guess it's surprising that the Titans have stopped, but Corbin Leishman did get that tackle on Vincent as he came up from a corner's position and cued on Mitchell and brought him down. That's impressive stuff.
Yeah, Mitchell, I mean, he's been quiet this second half. You know, this is the first 5 minutes here.
Well, remember what I said first half?
Yeah.
If I'm the defensive coach, I'm going to say headhunter. We have one guy assigned to Mitchell every play. Whatever else is happening, you're on Mitchell.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they're doing because each time he's touched that ball, they've shut him down. And we didn't see him get shut down in the first half. All right, Allo moving into the blocking back position. Vincent taking the snap out of the quarterback position. He's running to roll. His pocket collapsed.
Oh.
And I think it's going to be a catch. They do call it a catch. Ooh. He gets that ball away. Mitchell made that catch. Is Mitchell everywhere?
Oh my gosh. That's when nowadays kids start tapping their heads because he outjumped the 2 defenders on him.
Oh, that was amazing. I thought it was going to be an interception. I thought the Thunder Ridge Titan kid had the position, and Mitchell just got a full head above the Thunder Ridge kid and pulled it away from him. So it's a first down for the Rams in what was getting a little scary position for them. Now over midfield, looking to drive down for another score. Vincent with a quick pass out to Allo. Allo gets the catch. He's going to pick up 10 yards, 11 yards now, another first down. We're getting a replay now of that play. Oh, he literally was not just heads, but his shoulder pads were above the other Titan's head. So, Mitchell, you're the athlete of the game. I don't know what else to say. Kid's incredible. They play him as running back. They've got him as a wideout receiver this time. Long pass thrown. It's complete to Baldwin. Baldwin into the end zone and taunts his defender. I don't know why that didn't get a flag as he looks down and smirks a little bit and says something. They didn't call it, but it is a touchdown for the Rams.
A beautiful throw from Vincent.
Perfect.
We were talking about how he's been commanding this offense and a dime almost, you would say.
Baldwin, it just put it right over his shoulder, and Baldwin just almost coasted in. Yeah. He wasn't going full bore as the Thunder Ridge Titans made a dive at the last second, and he just kind of smirked and says, not tonight. It's my night for a touchdown. And they'll get the chance for Barchi now to kick the extra point. The kick is up, looks to be good, and it is. Barchi, a great little kicker. He's got 4 extra points and a field goal. He's got 7 points for the night.
There we go.
That's a nice round number. So it's a 31-9 lead for the Highland Rams as they're taking kind of commanding control of that scoreboard. Not that the Titans are playing poorly. They're just 2 costly mistakes there that cost them really 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, 2 turnovers this in this quarter alone.
Yeah.
And I was talking, I feel bad because, you got the curses of all the commentators, and he really has shown a different type of attitude and confidence. And
then he threw the touchdown.
And then he, of course, threw the interception. But there really has been a different, just the way he's walked out and the way he was commanding the offense in that first drive. But mental mistakes, and this is not how you get back into this game. And so now, after 2 turnovers by Portman, let's see how he responds.
Well, and this is the age of high technology. Look at Thunder Ridge has their offensive line, the whole offense down around a TV screen where they're rerunning the plays so they can point out what they did wrong and how they can improve that. That was game film time, during the week after the game. They're doing corrections right in real time. So Highland will prepare to kick off. We expect to see Barchi just do what he's been doing all night, boot the ball clear out of the end zone. That kid could play soccer and football.
He might be a soccer player.
Football. Sam Barchi? I don't think so.
A little squid kick.
A squid kick, and Thunder Ridge will get the opportunity to field it as they do go up the middle. Boy, that is their game plan tonight. I think to just take it up the middle. I didn't get who had that ball. I think it was Benson Sessions. He's a defensive lineman. That can't be the case.
No, it's been Nebeker all night.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that makes more sense to me. 12?
3.
No, that's Kenyon Wright. 3. Titan Nebeker. What a name. I'm Titan. I'm a Titan. You don't get that combination very often. All right, so with 6 minutes, 31 seconds, and a commanding Highland lead, the Titans try to get back into this game with every ounce of strength they have. Portman calls for the snap. He's going to hand it off to Hennifer. Hennifer's going to be met at the line. 3 guys are going to bring him down, but he drags him. I'm going to say that's 3 yards.
They're going to say, yeah, 2.
Well, long 2. What he was met behind the line of scrimmage and just powered through for those 2 yards. So
yeah, shout out to number 24 Bentland Stenolowski. Wearing number 24.
Stanislawski.
On the defensive line there, he was the person that made the first contact.
Yeah, that's some strength. Portman calls for the ball. He's going to hand it off to Hennifer again. Hennifer on the other side. He's going to bust it loose. He'll pick up the first down and then some, as he'll get a 10, 11-yard gain. Guess who was on the tackle? Bentley.
Oh.
Bentley Stanislawski. Is it 2 quick tackles right there? What a great move by Hennifer, though, as he just powered through. I'm impressed as a running back. Maybe he doesn't have the speed. We haven't seen the opportunity, but he's had some great gainers. Man in motion. Portman naked in the backfield. He's going to throw a quick pass over the middle. Connects it to Wright. Wright weaving his way to the sideline. That is not right. That is Brock. It looked like a 12. It was a 10. My apologies to the Brock family. He gets down to the 50-yard line, so that's a 2nd and 3. Yeah, 2nd and 3. But he ran along that line, clear to us. He ran about 30 yards to get a 8-yard gain.
Yeah, I think I lost 2 pounds watching him. A lot of running right there.
Well, some good juking. Looked like he was aiming for out of bounds. I was trying to stop the clock. Ryder back to pass. Portman throws it. It's going to be caught by Kenyon Wright. That was a great catch. Kenyon actually, no, that's Brock again. I got to watch that blue towel because Brock, what a catch down at the 38-yard line. So an obvious first down for the Knights and gets him out of the hole, really. But I couldn't tell. I thought that Portman overthrew his intended receiver and Brock was there, made the catch, and then made something out of it. I guess we could watch the replay. That's what it's for, right? All right, for a set of downs, they're going to hand it off to Hennifer again. Hennifer's stopped right at the line. Whoa! I mean, he was tackled like he was a prize steer.
McKay Gallo.
McKay Gallo, yep.
Number 27. What a hit in the hole.
Yeah, well, we know Hennifer's tough, so Gallo's got to be pretty dang tough too, as they give him really no gain on the play because he hit. I mean, it was like stop. They both just stop, and he just steer wrestled him down.
Yeah, McKay Gallo, that was quite a hit.
Well, kudos, McKay. You stopped a strong young running back. So it'll be a 2nd and 10 for the Titans. Hennifer again in the backfield, right side of Portman. Portman with a long snap count. Now he gets it off. He's got the ball. He's got a receiver. And it's going to be McDaniel again making the catch and then stepping out of bounds at about the 25-yard line, 26-yard line. That'll be a first down for the Titans. So the Titans moving the ball very well here. I think they used those couple of Hennifer runs up the middle to open up those corners a little bit and took advantage of a premier D1 athlete there in McDaniel on that corner along the sideline, and just he caught and stepped out of bounds, stopped the clock. 3 minutes and 39 seconds. I think they're trying to exercise some good clock management there, along with get into the end zone. So some wise coaching there from Coach Berger. Handing it off to Hennifer. Hennifer's looking for the sweep, but he's going to be caught by Gallo. Gallo trips him up at the line, and I think he's only going to get maybe a yard or two. Oh, I'm wrong. He got 3-4 yards out of it. Nice second effort. Gallo tripped him up, but he still was able to pick up an extra yard or two, so they're going to give him 3.5 yards. And the Titans with a 2nd and 6.5 to go. Hennifer's making himself present here in this third quarter, isn't he?
No, he sure has.
He's off to the right of Portman again. Portman with a long snap count. Get the ball. He drops it. Picks it up. He's going to throw it. He's got a receiver, but it's going to be tipped away. Flag flies. It's an obvious pass interference as the Rams were really holding on to the back of McDaniel. There's no way you can stop him. And the pass is tipped away, not able to bring it in. But that pass interference call will be 15 yards.
You know, I was just thinking, is the state of Idaho is probably becoming tight end university itself, because
we've had some good ones. You're right.
We got Colston Loveland in the NFL. He went top 10 in the NFL draft this past year. You got Kenyon Sadiq, who's going to be
he'll
incredible.
be in the NFL. He's playing just amazing at Oregon right now.
And
Zion Crockett out of Skyline right now.
He's not a tight end, but yeah, absolutely.
That's true. Valid point.
He's
McDaniel's a tight end.
But yeah, 3-star tight end McDaniel going to Utah State. I mean, this is very interesting. You never thought the state of Idaho being known for something.
Well, for McDaniel, it's a dream come true, because his dad, I think, went to Utah State. So kind of a family legacy thing going there. Great family. Used to live in my neighborhood, actually.
Oh.
And I used to visit them regularly. So I watched him since he was knee-high to a tall duck.
There you go.
We're going to have a timeout here on the field. We'll fade away for some commercial sponsors and be back in just a moment.
At Valleywide Cooperative, we're here when you need us. For 100 years, we have been here to help you with food, fuel, and good old-fashioned advice. And for us, serving is more than a job, it's a way of life, which is why we pour so much into the communities around us. We've employed hundreds of your neighbors. We take pride in that, and in giving back millions in sponsorships, grants, donations, and scholarships. It's our way of saying thanks. We're Valleywide, and yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're here for you.
We're back at Thunder Ridge Stadium as the Titans driving downfield now. Have a fresh set of downs after a pass interference call. Portman and Hennifer in the backfield. Portman's going to throw it again to that corner, looking for the catch.
Oh.
Is it made? Touchdown! What a catch! Oh my goodness! That's McKay Scoresby. That is not McDaniel. That is the McKay Scoresby, the younger brother of Tanner Scoresby, the athlete who passed away last week, whose viewing was tonight. He wasn't with the team until halftime, as he was with his family, as he should be. But he's come in here and made a difference. The Scoresby family's got to be proud of that young man tonight.
But not only that, it was a one-handed catch in the back of the end zone.
And he bobbled it and got it.
Oh, my.
Kick is up. PAT kick up and good. And it's now a 16-point game, or 16-point score for the Titans. I'm watching it, Josh. One-handed, you were right. What a catch. That's amazing, McKay. One of about 5 of the best plays of this game tonight so far. And our condolences to you and your sweet family. The Scoresby family are friends of ours. My wife worked for Devin, the dad, for a number of years. Missy, the mom, just good friends and good people. Our condolences to that good family. It's nice to see McKay be able to come out here and do something that his brother would be just jazzed to see him do. The fireworks going off here. Looks like every score is going to be fireworks. I'm thinking perhaps if I live in the subdivision surrounding this school, 10-18 fireworks going off, I'm not so happy.
July 4th all over again.
Yeah, well, I guess if you're aware of what's going on, but if this happens every Friday night, you learn to sleep with earplugs.
Or you come to the game.
Or, yeah, might as well. It's quite a good crowd here tonight.
Yeah, it's a packed house.
Well, there's some room over on the Highland side, but
student section.
Yeah, it really is full. It's great to see. It's a 31-16 point, 31 for the Rams, 16 for the Titans now. Onside kick.
Oh, he touched it.
He touched it. It's going to go out of bounds. The Titans might have gotten it. They might have gotten it. I'm waiting for the official to call because he did go out of bounds. The coach is lobbying, and now the officials are trying to decide. And, of course, the Rams are there saying, no, he was out of bounds when he recovered it, so the ball was dead. I would hate to be the official because they're in the middle of it there with everybody.
Yeah, they got to come together and talk about this because I think he touched it. I was going.
Oh, he did touch it. There's no question in my mind.
My apologies for the camera. I was going like I wasn't expecting an onside kick here.
Oh, so you missed it?
And so I know I caught it at the very end here, but.
Well, the officials, this fan base, not very nice in their confidence of the officials, as it's happened right here in front of us, and everybody's saying we saw it plain and clear. What they're not able to ascertain is if he was out of bounds, and that's the hardest part. They are. The Titans get the turnover. They get the recovery at the 46-yard line. Wow, I did not expect that. I think they were trying to discuss the 10-yard. Did it go 10 yards?
Well,
but it doesn't matter because he touched it.
It doesn't matter. And I think the biggest discussion was if he was out of bounds there. And I love that the referees took the time to discuss and really make this decision.
It looked like the right call, but, I mean, if they'd have said he was out of bounds, I would have said, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking where the ball is and who recovered it. I'm not looking where his feet were.
Yes.
1st and 10 now at the 46-yard line for the Titans as they're looking to get another score out of that onside kick. You know, Coach Berger's dad is the head football coach at Skyline. Portman now trying to throw. He's going to pulls the ball in and goes forward for a gain of a yard, maybe a yard and a half. Just a yard, looks like. Anyway, what I was trying to say is Coach Berger's dad is the coach at Skyline. So father and son coaches here. And tonight, the Skyline team was down 29-0 with 5 minutes to go.
Yeah.
and executed 3 onside kicks, 2 of which they recovered and took them in to score. The end of the game was 25-19. So Bergers know how to do the onside kick, apparently.
They do. They must do this. They must do this at the dinner table every Sunday.
This is Thanksgiving practice.
Yeah.
Use the drumstick to show how you're olives with the ball.
The Tabasco sauce is offense.
There you go. I like this. All right, we're going to get a timeout on the field. I think that's going to be Thunder Ridge. And it is. You know, let's hit some of our power boosters while we're here. We've talked about them a little too much now. For our Highland Rams, it's Java Express, Liberty Chrysler Dodge Ram Jeep, MVP Reynolds, the Roof Rescue, Cheyenne Steed at Van Dyke Mortgage, and Mountain View Event Center, or the MEC, as we know. And for the Titans, they include Java Express, Grand Peaks Medical, Pharmacy, Dental, and Behavioral Health, the Roof Resource, and Sunnyside Auto. Our thanks to these great sponsors. If you want to be a power booster, it's amazingly not that expensive, and get your name out there. It's listed all week on our website showing that you're a power booster sponsor for this game, as well as multiple reads on the night. Josh, holy cow. Josh just pointing out some of our other scores being updated. I have no idea who Kendrick's playing, but they're ahead 102-0. Whew. Josh, 8-man football is incredibly fast and fun, but I've never seen 102-0. What a game that's got to have been. All right, we're back. Second down, 2nd and 9. Portman rolling around to the left side of the field. He's looking to throw. He gets hit hard, way hard. Wow. It took a minute to get up. The pass falls incomplete. My apologies for not following that. I was watching to see if Portman got up because he got drilled. He's coming off to talk to the coaches about the next play, but you see him adjusting pads, and I don't care how tough you are. That's a bell ringer.
Yeah, no, I think it was more impressive because it was in his throwing motion, so you got to watch out for his hand and everything. But really good. He's a tough kid. So
well, that's close to being a personal foul because the way that he got hit, as hard as he hit, 2 seconds later, it is a personal foul.
Yeah, so now here's a huge play. This is obviously 2-down territory, so you want to make this 3rd down count.
1:49 left in the 3rd quarter. Titans needing a big 1st down here as they try to keep this turnover alive and beneficial for them. All right, Portman's back. He's looking to pass. He's rolling around the left side. He's looking. Nobody there. He's coming around the right side. He gets a pass off, almost picked off by the Rams. Number 28, that is Malachi Mitchell. Mitchell should have had it. He jumped high enough. That was right in his breadbasket. It bounced off his pad, or he would have. It looks like we have an injured Ram on the field. Out of respect for the training staff as they're coming out to evaluate him, we'll fade away for some commercial sponsors and be back in just a moment.
Ads like this keep popping up, but I see through the hype because those vape clouds people claim are just water vapor contain as many as 31 different chemicals, like formaldehyde, the stuff they preserve dead bodies with. And while the flavors sound all harmless, we still have no idea what these ingredients could be doing to our bodies. But I already see vaping for exactly what it is. Get the real facts at BehindTheHaze.com.
Welcome back to Thunder Ridge Stadium as we are with a 4th and 9. The Titans at midfield have no choice but to punt as they bring their punter in. And he's calling for the ball. Ball gets there. He's going to get the kick off. It's a nice kick. Hangs well. The Titans are there to recover it. Looks like they're going to recover it about the 22-yard line, 21-yard line. So for the Rams, that was a great hold on what should have been their kickoff return. The Titans recover the ball but aren't able to do anything with it. And with 1 minute, 31 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, it's a 31-6 lead for 16. Sorry, my eyes are going bad. It's a 31-16 lead for the Highland Rams as they now have the ball at their own 21. Vincent calling for the ball. Gets it. He's going to hand it off to Mitchell. Mitchell hits the gap, and that gap collapses on him. He'll pick up a gain of a couple. But literally, the whole defensive line just kind of caved in on him. Led by big number 69. Looks to be Brock Barnes. That's his second. No, that is, excuse me, that's Ledger Kent, excuse me, leading the tacklers in there. A great job of reading Mitchell as he came into that line. And that's a line, for the first half of this game, he popped and ran for multiple yards.
Yeah.
And Titans have done a good job of shutting that down, but I just don't expect to see Mitchell shut down for very much longer. Vincent and Mitchell both in the backfield. Mitchell fumbled on the ball, and Vincent grabs it, but he sees that he's going to be caved up on top of, gets it, and I think there's going to be a penalty of hitting after the ball was blown dead on the Titans, and they're going to.
There's 4 flags on the field right now.
Yeah, it's going to be personal foul against the Titans.
Yep.
So what could have been a perfect play for them now becomes a first down for the Rams. High school penalties. You got to remember these are high school kids, anywhere from 15 to 18, and we make mistakes, right?
Yep.
So they'll move the ball out to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Rams in a fresh set of downs in what had been kind of a frustrating series. So to the Highland Ram faithful, that was an excellent way to do it. Mitchell now getting the ball again, and wow, he just plowed over. There was no hole there, and he tried to make one, and almost took his running back out, or not his line out, I mean. You got to be careful, but he still got 5 yards out of it. Out of a nothing play, he got 5 yards. That's athleticism.
It's kind of weird to say, but he has been kind of quiet as the third quarter is coming to an end.
It is. Now that is the end of the third quarter play. Highland Rams 31, the Thunder Ridge Titans 16. We'll break away for our commercial sponsors, and we'll be back in just a minute.
When it's time to get health insurance, Your Health Idaho is the place to go. It's Idaho's health insurance marketplace where you can shop and compare plans from well-known insurance companies and lower your monthly premium with a tax credit you can't get anywhere else. Plus, certified local agents can find you the right plan for free. More coverage, less cost. Only at yourhealthidaho.org. See how much you could save. When it's time to get health insurance, Your Health Idaho is the place to go.
Welcome back to Thunder Ridge Stadium as the Rams driving now. They got a 2nd and 5. Vincent calling for the snap. He's going to hand it off again to Mitchell. Mitchell caught in the backfield, actually. He's unable to get out of it as the Titan defense just kind of swarms on him. It was Allo, not Mitchell. You don't see Allo caught in the backfield very often. Loss of a yard on the play. No, not a yard. Half a yard, looks like. I keep seeing things flying, and I realized, oh, the cheerleaders are throwing out the little footballs and stuff. I thought, what, we got bats flying here in the dark? It's late enough, you never know. All right, high school football at its best, although a little bit later tonight. We hope you're still with us, 10:30 at night. We're just starting the start of the fourth quarter here at Thunder Ridge Stadium. Vincent now, I think, is just going to eat the clock up. Now, when I'm wrong, he throws a quick pass out. The receivers get the first down. I think that's Mitchell the way he's running. It's not.
It's number 0 for Highland, Easton Allman.
What a speedster he is as he takes the ball clear down to the 41-yard line. I, for a moment, thought he was going to break that for a touchdown. What a great play.
He's so low to the ground. He's quick. It was just a little tunnel screen.
Yep.
And he's so fast when he gets there. He saw that hole.
Look, he went through 4 guys that could have tackled him before one caught up to him.
Yeah, really, really good job. That's the first time we've called Easton's name tonight.
Well, if that's the kind of results you want to see more often. All right. Going to hand this off to Allo. Allo coming around the right side of the field. He gets a couple yards. Flag flies now from the backfield, which is holding. Yeah, and the lead judge says that's exactly what it is, holding. Everything's going to come back, and then they'll add 10 yards from the spot of the hold. That's a costly mistake for the Rams now, and they haven't had very many costly mistakes. I think one, that pass interference call.
Yeah.
So that's going to bring the ball back to the 49-yard line of the Titans. So a 20-yard makeup now, 2nd and 20. Oh, it's 1st and 20. That was a first down. That's right. They replay that. Apparently, you're going without almost a 24-hour period of time without sleep. I haven't, but it's late enough. I can't talk.
That's what it seems like.
All right, Vincent and Mitchell in the backfield. Man coming across the slot receiver. Allman again takes the ball. He's going to be brought down after a short gain. Great tackle by the tight end, or the Titans, excuse me. Was that McDaniel that made that tackle? It was McDaniel. Wow, he's a multi-use player.
I mean, with his size, yeah, I'd expect it.
Oh, no. It's 89. Excuse me. It wasn't 85. Camden Minier.
As we've got another game going final, Lakeland 35, Post Falls 7.
Wow. That's a lot of unbalanced scores tonight.
There was a player for Lakeland, 22 carries, 145 yards, and 4 touchdowns.
Wow, we got Mitchell with more yards than that tonight.
Exactly.
Vincent back to pass. His pocket collapses, but he gets the pass away, and it's going to be caught. And there's a flag at the end of the play.
What are they going to call here?
I don't
see
know.
anything.
There was like 3 Titans there and only 1 Ram, and the Ram receiver got it.
It looked like just a normal tackle.
Unless it was a face mask.
That definitely could have been.
They're talking to the Titans team captain, though. Oh, it's against the Titans.
Huh.
I didn't see. I was watching the other officials. I didn't watch the white cap. Had to be a face mask.
No, they said pass interference.
How? Huh.
They're trying. Okay, there you go. Yeah, they got to go from the line of scrimmage if they're going to accept this. So
pass
which they
interference. You're right. So it's 15 yards. That's going to give them a first down. Not a first down. Give them a 2nd and 1. Give that to Allo or Mitchell, either one. They're going to do that. They're running out of the twin back formation. Mitchell's going to hand it off to Allo. Allo's going to punch it through. He gets 1 yard. He's going to get 5 yards out of the carry. Takes about 3 hits as he spins around, but he'll get the first down. So they were in a hole, 1st and 20. Got a short gain, pickup of about, 7 maybe. And that pass interference then took him all the way down. So not in the hole now with a 1st and 10 at the 25. The Rams well in control with 9 minutes and counting now, under 9 minutes. And a 31 to 16 point lead. I'm shocked that they even pass. Why are they not just eating up that clock?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the ref to raise his hand, and then I'm going.
Another quick pass over the middle. It's caught. It's going to be almost a first down, gain of 9. Looking to see who that was. Again, they're standing up so quick I can't tell who it is. Number 8. Steel Hoops. Haven't heard his name tonight either. So some of the players we don't normally hear. We are. He's a tight end. Maybe he's a junior tight end. Maybe he's getting some reps so that he can join that Idaho tight end U.
There we go.
Call it TEU.
Yeah. They do have a TU, actually. The professionals have a tight end university.
They
go to a college every single summer, and all the best tight ends in the NFL go and learn from each other. I love
Vincent's now got a receiver in the end zone. It's going to be caught.
Oh.
Touchdown, Rams. What a catch. They're doing a little celebrating. That's number 19, Andrew Scott, a wide receiver, senior wide receiver. That's got to make his night, as that's the first time we've called his name tonight, and we call it for a touchdown. And he had a defender on him. I'm watching the replay. That defender looked like he was catching the ball, but Scott just reached back and pulled it in with one step in the end zone to go. He got it, and so they'll get that 6 points, and Barchi will come in to add to his point total for the night, which has got to be pushing 9 or 10 points now. Kick is up, and it's, I hate to say it, but it's a chip shot for Barchi. He's a great kicker. So it's a 38-16 lead. The Rams very much in control of this game. 7 minutes, 53 seconds left to go. Tough night for the Titans. They've played well. I've been impressed, but just a couple of mental mistakes at 2 or 3 different places and hurt them.
Yeah, no, it's been the middle mistakes all night. It's start even the second half. You got 2 straight turnovers. They had an incredible drive going down, fumble. Next drive, throw an interception after a safety, and it's just mental mistakes after mental mistakes, and they've really shot themselves in the foot on this one so far. Not going to say there's not a chance for a comeback, as we've seen past couple of weeks. That's definitely a possibility.
Yeah,
but
the game you had last week. Yeah.
Exactly, but if you're Highland, you're looking incredible. Absolutely, and they're doing what they need to do. They're running the ball perfectly, and then not only that, you add on top of that, this Jacob Vincent has been almost perfect. Beautiful throws down the field, running this offense with greatness right now.
I wish we had some stats guys going, because I think Vincent would be at probably a 78 to 80% completion rate tonight, which is unheard of for high school football. All right, the Rams kicking off. The Titan faithful below us trying to rally the troops. Barchi again booting that ball out of the end zone. Barchi's got a potential career beyond high school. If he keeps booting it, he is a senior. I wonder if he's got any looks. Remember, we were here at Thunder Ridge when Highland played.
A couple years ago.
Yeah, 4 years ago maybe? Yeah. And we watched Ian Hershey boot a 60-yarder. Remember that?
We keep on bringing him up.
I love him. He's a great guy. I wonder how he's doing. I think he was with Arizona. Is that right? I think that's where he was at ISU and then transferred, I think, to Arizona. Hopefully he's having a good career there. All right, so the Titans now having a chance. They've got to move this ball. The ball's at the 20. Portman he's got a lone receiver, Hennifer, in the backfield. Now he puts his man in Brock in motion. He's going to run a screenplay as he gets, oh no. He throws the ball. His pocket was collapsing faster than he wanted it to, and he overthrew Hennifer, who had a nice wall of blockers, just overthrew him. And, of course, the blockers can't catch that. That's an illegal receiver downfield.
Yeah.
So nothing they could do there. That just not the execution that you wanted to play. I'm going to make sure that's exactly what happens. I watched the replay here. Yeah, he literally went over the Hennifer's head. And that's not even Hennifer. Yeah, it is Hennifer.
And Ian Hershey's actually at Texas Tech this year.
Texas Tech. Oh.
Yeah, he's made two for 2 on extra points this year.
Well, he hasn't had a chance to kick a field goal then.
Yep.
All right, Portman with the ball. He's going to do a quick pass out to McDaniel. McDaniel makes the catch and picks up another 2 yards past the catch before it goes out of bounds. I think that's going to be enough for a first down, though.
I think you're right. No.
No, it's not. They're going to mark him out of bounds at the 27. 28, excuse me. So it's going to be a gain of 7 is all it is. 3rd and 3. I thought he picked it up. Good thing I'm up here, not down there. People would be throwing stuff at me. So the Titans needing to pick those 3 yards to keep this game going. 7 minutes and 43 seconds and counting. And Portman, I think, is going to be passing. He's got that ability. Oh, a bobbled ball. He picks it up. He rolls around the right side. He's throwing deep for a receiver. That receiver, did he catch it? He makes the catch.
Wow.
Holy cow, was that Kenyon Wright with a heck of a catch down at the 35, 36-yard line. His receiver was on him. I don't know how there wasn't a pass interference call on that. We're watching the replay here. Watch that receiver. He's all over that guy, and he still makes the catch. Portman, great placement on the throw. And Kenyon, way to go, young man. That was an incredible catch. So a first down over midfield now for the Titans as they're trying to get some respectability points up on the board. Quick pass out of bounds as the pocket collapses. And, Portman's going to have some bruises and some sore bones and body parts in the morning. He is going to the ground about every time he throws it.
Yeah, he's going to need an ice bath in the morning, that's for sure.
Or tonight. Yeah. So it won't hurt so bad in the morning. He's playing a great game. Heads off for that young man. Again, know his family. They're good people. But just those mistakes, you can't, you got to get that line to hold him enough to give him a pocket, and it's just not happening. I think the fatigue of this team, both mentally from the death of Tanner as well as physically, is showing up a little bit here. As Portman again caught as he throws and is taken down to the ground.
Yeah, he got hit in the back from his blind side.
A little bit of John there. Porter McKinley got him in a blind side, took him down. So Portman a little rattled in the Titan offensive line, wanted to have a conversation with Tinney. And the officials wisely step in and nothing happens. So McKinley, great play. I mean, that's a dream coming in from that right side, hitting blindside. He doesn't rush anything, and he messed up that pass. So it's now 3rd down for the Titans in a must-do situation as they operate again out of the backfield. Hennifer there looking to block. Portman drops up into his pocket. He's going to throw it out of bounds.
Whoa.
I don't know what that was. It'll be a 4th down. They're going to go for it at this point in the game. 7 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Game, for all intents and purposes, decided at this point in time. 38, is that right? My eyes?
That's right.
38-16. I can't read the board this far away in those red letters at night. My eyes are getting tired, so I'll just look at our replay. As the Titans with a 4th down are going to go for it. Now I think they're going to do a quick kick as Portman drops back and does do a quick kick. And they're going to mark it down at the 4-yard line. Kenyon Wright on the touching it down. So, all right, the Rams now really the game plan for the Rams has got to be let's just get first downs.
Yep.
However we got to do it. Keep the clock running as much as we possibly can. Run it enough that we do keep the clock going and throw it if we need it for the first down. But, 7 minutes and 6 seconds. Well, these last 30 seconds have taken forever.
Boy, yeah, it's been about 5-6 minutes in real life time.
It's like taking your wife to the mall. 15 minutes,
My wife
honey.
is asleep, so I could say that, yes.
Yeah. My sweet wife is awake. No, I don't think she's probably listening to the broadcast. She's probably in bed watching a rom-com or something. I don't know, having fun. All right, the Rams are going to run it. They're going to give it to, I think that's Mitchell. No, Allo. I can see him standing up downfield. It is Mitchell as he gets up. No gain on the play, so at this point with the 4-yard line, you just want to make sure at least you get back to the line of scrimmage. You don't want to lose yardage because we found out at the 2-yard line that's not a good place to try and run a play. So the Rams eating some time off the clock as we get under 7 minutes. We're now at 6 minutes and 30 seconds counting. And the Rams wisely taking their time. They're not even beginning to count. They're going to give it. I can't tell who that is. Mitchell again. Looks like the speed.
That's right. Gain of 7.
Boy, that was Allo, I think, isn't it?
No, it was Mitchell.
It was Mitchell. Allo was blocking for him. There we go. Mitchell thought he had the first down. I almost wonder if he actually had the first down, if he quit. Did he quit? Yeah. But he didn't get it, so it still keeps the clock going. It's third down and 3.5, 4 yards to go. The board says 4. We're going to give it to him. All right, so Vincent now calling for the snap. He's going to quarterback option. He makes the pitch. The pitch goes wide, and Mitchell dives on it. It's going to be a loss of probably 6 on the play. And that'll bring up a 4th down. And unfortunately, the Rams didn't get the first down they were wanting to get, and their punter is going to be kicking from the end zone.
This is the first punt of the night for Highland.
It is. Who is their punter? I got to quickly scan. It's probably Barchi. He's a kicker. Shows a kicker. I don't show a punter.
Let's see. We'll find out right now.
I don't know, but they got the jaws going. I'm looking for a great white wall.
Oh, look, it's the speedster.
Mitchell?
It's Mitchell.
Oh, well, and and he's lined up literally at the back of the end zone. Whoa, they almost got in on a block. It's going to go, good kick, actually. It's going to take him down to midfield. Goes out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. So the Titans will get a shot at getting some points as they did hold the Rams to not getting into the end zone. Not getting any first downs even.
No.
And Titans will get a shot. My wonder is, Portman going out. I wondered if they're going to try to have another quarterback come in just because Ryder is getting beat up. Ask his dad after the game if he's got lots of Bengay on hand. Icy hot. Is that what they use now?
Icy hot.
Hennifer in the backfield. Portman standing in there strong despite the beating he's taken. Takes the ball, hands it off to Hennifer. Hennifer up the gut. He's going to be good for a gain of probably 6, maybe 5 if they say his knee went down. But what a great, I don't know why they don't do that more.
You know, speaking of icy hot, if you go to Walgreens, or in Walmart too, I'm trying to remember the name right now, but there's like this little dragon. It's like from Chinese thing, and it's like this, it's a better version of Bengay. I love it. I wish I could remember what it is, but that's what he needs.
Well, we're not even recognizing. They didn't pay for advertising.
That's right. So it's just use your imagination.
Call it the Tim Belknap special. No, the Josh McGauley special. It's Josh's special. Portman's going to hand it off again to Hennifer. Hennifer tries to hit the hole, but as he slows down to hit the hole, they catch him from behind. So he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Jackson Collard bringing him down. This Highland roster we've got is great, but they list the number in red and then next to it the year. And these 11s and 12s get me confused when it's 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
Because they're juniors and seniors. So I have to double check. Is that their year or their number? So it's going to set up a 3rd and 4 or 3rd and 6 now for the Titans. Running out of time. Yep, 3 minutes, 22 seconds left. Portman's going to throw. He's got a receiver downfield. The receiver catches. He's going to come down at about the 1. That is Titan Nebaker. Nebaker making his name known tonight. What a great throw by Portman, who has been beat up in this game. And he threw a perfect throw down to Nebaker, who catches it, makes a step or two, but is brought down by the double coverage he was in. And from the 1 yard line, it's going to be a 1st and goal for the Titans. Still the game pretty much out of control. 2 minutes left to go, just under 3 minutes. I don't think even multiple onside kicks could probably do this. I've been surprised before. They're going to give it to Hennifer. Hennifer takes it up the middle. Is he going to make it in? I don't think he does. Hennifer makes it in. He pounds it into the end zone. The work hours for the Titans. Big number 34, Hunter Hanifer. He's earning his paycheck tonight. However many pennies the NAL will let for high school. Hanifer certainly just plowing out the yards tonight. Great job. Gets into the end zone. And the Titans are absolutely going to have to perform some magic. The score, 38-22 for the Titans. They'll get the kick is up. It's good, so should be 23. 38-23, the score now here as the Titans get into the end zone, and now with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left, everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to go for an onside kick that worked last time.
Yeah, so we're about to see it.
Looking at two different things here. I apologize, Josh. Past my bedtime. All right, so it'll be interesting to see Thunder Ridge as they try to execute this onside kick that worked well for them last time, but only because one of the Rams got a little excited and reached for the ball that he...
Don't touch it until it gets past that 10-yard mark.
Yeah, let the good hands people get it if you can't get it. But if I'm... Oh, look who's coming out.
Their hands.
You got Allo, you got Mitchell, you got Almond. Yeah, the good hands people. One guy in the backfield. Everybody knows what it's going to be. Onside kick. The Titans, they got to look, which receiver do we not trust to be able to handle that ball? Because they've got to go 10 yards, which means it's got to go across the 50-yard line before they can grab for it. All right, Barchi's going to kick it. Onside kick goes to the other side of the field. It goes between the legs of the Rams, but it does get recovered by the Rams as the secondary player there fell on it as it got between the legs of the first one. And they'll mark it at about the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Rams. And 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 30 seconds, 38 seconds to go. Oh, we're just being invaded here. Trying to figure out. Run up the middle. I didn't see who that will hand off to, but I'm assuming it's Vincent who ran up the middle. No, it was Mitchell. Mitchell's going to pick up 4 yards on the carry. So 2nd and 6, the clock running. It's going to, before they can execute their next play, the clock will go under 2 minutes. And I see the Titans substituting a couple players in there, getting some other players on the field that haven't got much playing time, I'm assuming, tonight. Haven't been paying attention. But good for Coach Berger. Good move on his part. So 2nd and 6. Vincent watching the clock. He's waiting for the officials now counting. He's going to take the snap. Almost didn't get it off. Mitchell with the ball. He's going to cut upfield. He's going to push forward. He'll get the first down. Now he's going to second effort. My goodness, both teams now in on that end. How did Mitchell do that? That's another 13 yards to add to Mitchell's total, and he's now over 210 yards for the night.
You just love to see the opposite side of the sideline. The Highland Rams team got so excited when he hit the hole, and the offensive line just pushed him forward.
Yes. That was amazing. He should have been stopped, right? Literally, they pushed him forward. You are right. Wow. So it's a first down for the Rams, and now in control of the game. Just they're looking to go victory snap and just let the clock run out. And Vincent does take a knee. And the clock now, minute 5 and counting. They'll take 2 more snaps. This game will be over, as the score does not reflect the game this has been. Highland obviously with a solid 38 points on the scoreboard, and Thunder struggled to get the 23 on. But there are moments of brilliance on both sides that bar a few miscues here and there. This could be anybody's game. And Highland will take another knee. And I think that's going to be it, as we are under 30 seconds. They can just let it play out. Yep, and it is. As the players coming to the side, they're just going to let the clock go. The officials and the ball have to stay on the field. But I always think it's funny when the clock's still going. We've got the entire team, all the coaches, and the cheerleaders on both sides running onto the field. There's still 10 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Throw one to the cheerleaders. Come on. The officials wisely just keeping track of the time. And that's going to bring us to the end. It's now official, as the Highland Rams have defeated the Thunder Ridge Titans. 38-23. We'll fade away for some commercial sponsors as we talk about the IdahoSports.com player of the game. We'll be back with you in just a few moments.
We're Valley-wide cooperative. For 100 years, we've been your first choice for residential and commercial propane, fuels, oils, and lubricants. We service HVAC, install water heaters, propane tanks, and accessories. And yes, we'll even deliver right where you need it. Because for us, serving is more than a job, it's a way of life. We are proud to employ your neighbors and to be a cornerstone of your community. We're Valley-wide. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We're here for you.
As Idahoans, we're not afraid to take risks.
All the way, all the way. Go. All the way down, all the way down.
Driving under the influence is not a risk we're willing to take. Be around to do more of what you love.
Vaping sucks you in quick, and the more you vape, the harder it is to quit. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems. That's why thousands of teens are joining My Life, My Quit. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text Start My Quit to 36072.
Welcome back to Thunder Ridge Stadium here in Idaho Falls, as the Highland Rams have defeated Thunder Ridge on a somber night for them, as they've paid tribute to their fallen comrade, fellow athlete. Tanner Scoresby on a tough night for them. But we've got to get some talk here about the IdahoSports.com player of the game. Wasn't really even a tough decision for us tonight.
No, it wasn't. And before we get there, just shout out to a couple other highlight touchdowns. You got a 2-yard rush by Allo. Allo had himself a really good game.
Yeah, he did.
He just
normal nights, he would have been a player of the game.
Yeah, just power back a lot for that Highland team. Just a really good job.
Coming
two rushing touchdowns and 200+ yards, easily being on there. So,
well, today that means our player of the game is brought to you by the Idaho Office of Highway Safety, reminding you to always keep your head in the game. Whether you're on the field or on the road, be in the moment and free from distractions. This has been an IdahoSports.com game stream production of East Idaho Game Night. Coverage on IdahoSports.com is presented by Project Filter, Valley-wide Cooperative, Next Steps Idaho, Ideal, Idaho's College Savings Program, and the Idaho Office of Highway Safety. Special thanks here to Activities Director Travis Hobson. What a wonderful, great man he is to work with. Everybody else here at Thunder Ridge, they've been very kind. We didn't have to operate from the top of the press box tonight. It's always a great, great day. So our thanks to them for their hospitality and help here in bringing this game to you. So congratulations again to our IdahoSports.com player of the game, presented by the Idaho Office of Highway Safety. Cedric Mitchell, you get it on an incredible night for you. Thanks again for joining us as the Highland Rams have defeated the Thunder Ridge Titans by a final score of 38-23. For my broadcast partner, Josh McGauley. Josh, next week will be at the Ravston Stadium for the fourth longest running rivalry game, as the Skyline Grizzlies will go to take on the Idaho Falls Tigers. That'll be you and Joel Richardson will be on that game. I will be off from Idaho Sports next week, as I'll be in Alaska most of the week. I hope I get some salmon. So tune in next week to the Emotion Bowl here on IdahoSports.com, as you'll join my good friend Josh McGauley with Joel Richardson, another great dear friend, as they bring you that game. Check out the rest of the games. The games are mostly over with now. We're the last game of the night. Check out the scores on the Friday night scores. And stay tuned to IdahoSports.com next week. Watch the game of the week, whichever one appeals to you. And we'll see you there on IdahoSports.com.
This has been a presentation of IdahoSports.com Game Stream.